Hello.
Hello.
Everyone present here is myself, the Dungeon Master, Chloe, who's playing Acra Neurixius, Elle, who is playing Rowan, Mads, who is playing Sindra,
Yeah.
Amy, who's playing Myron, and Fred, who is playing Blythe. Yes. So, after Blythe, after going on your patrol, you circled back around to the tavern you were staying in, which was called
The Wandering Goose?
No.
That's
Oh,
not the
oh
one.
no, okay, somebody give me a verb.
Horse.
The crying
That's
cabbage.
not a verb.
That's a noun.
The Crying Horse.
You wandered back to the tavern you were
YA.
You wandered back to the inn you were staying in, the Crying Horse. And in the morning you rose promptly with the sun, as any good soldier does, and you prepared for your day, eating breakfast at the Crying Horse.
What did you eat?
Yes, what did you have for breakfast, Frederick?
Oh, I had
Blythe.
black pudding and beans.
Oh.
Very nice. That's
No, it's not.
it's a classic
That's
within
rancid.
all Dragonborn households.
And
That's being
two
culturally insensitive, Al.
sausages.
Yeah, I'm being culturally insensitive. I had black pudding open on me the other day. It was horrific. Anyway.
What did you drink? Your black pudding, your two
Um,
sausages, and your beans.
Raspberry mead. Still like that.
What is your breakfast, bro? It's not normal.
Black puddings are
okay,
usually
okay.
found in English
I
breakfasts.
feel like that is rather racist of you.
Whoa!
Dragonborn customs are none of your business. I think everyone would say, well, let's just continue where we were.
My viewpoints
So-
are not the viewpoints of my character.
Yeah.
Enjoyed your breakfast, and you left the Crying Horse.
Feeling satiated.
With my raspberry mead and black pudding.
No wonder it's called the crying horse.
Um,
A serving.
You requested for your what they called. Why am I looking like that? The water skins. You requested for your water skins to be filled with some more of the raspberry mead
You're
Right.
alcoholic.
because
You're an alcoholic.
no.
No, surely I would have like a
Fresh
flask
water.
for that. A water skin is for, water.
Okay.
I have a flask.
You have a hip flask.
I have a hip flask.
Right.
The hip flask. There you go.
Aha!
That was in the lecture. Props.
I'm gonna write that down
Here
in
is
my...
your.
I don't have a pen. Shit.
There. What's
Maddie,
in
give
front
Fred
of
the
you, Chloe?
pencil. Oh, never mind.
Don't use a pen. Use a pencil. You're not allowed to use a pen.
Not allowed to use a pen.
Why are there pens on the table?
I don't know. I didn't put them there. Oh,
Equipment.
thank you.
Equipment. I have...
Those actually have places to go, but never mind.
They don't.
Your hip flask full of raspberry mead, because you decided to treat yourself from a good night's work the day previous. Chloe, how do you start your morning?
that's
Were
my
you ever
pencil.
asleep? Or
Well, I was sleeping in a tree,
you sleep in a tree? Very nice.
and now I'm taking a nice, refreshing bathe in the lake and washing my hair.
Amy, you can share with Fred. Okay. It's fine. I don't know you're both going to be scribbling things down at the same time. What was that, sorry?
I'm bathing in the lake.
You're bathing in the lake. Very nice.
It's a clean.
As the... Oh, where are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, mate.
Oh yeah, you're a drifter. You are wandering the streets in the
Yes.
early morning, just gone twilight. The morning twilight. And...
Twilight. I just clocked that. Twilight.
Alongside Spider Monkey.
Sorry.
I know what you are.
Say it.
Anyway.
You're incredibly fast. And you're never out in the sun. How
Stop.
old are you?
Stop it.
17. How long have you been 17?
A
While.
Anyway.
I know what you are.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Vampire.
Okay.
Anyway,
Drag.
you are wandering the streets, just gone twilight.
Not the
You are
film.
pondering the opening shops around you. Not very many. There's a few stalls, few market stalls, and you create the occasional tradesman such as a blacksmith or a cobbler. You are wandering Central Street in this town, and you wander past a tavern called the Wandering Goose.
The Wandering Goose!
You feel a sort of kindred spirit with the goose on the sign out front. It too has this melancholic expression as it wanders gently, a knapsack over its shoulder.
It's black,
Didn't say anything.
beady eyes.
Yeah.
Look at you, welcoming
They
you.
follow you as you walk past, and you suddenly halt. As you do so, you hear a crash.
Great stuff.
From inside the Wandering Goose, the two
You were behind
impoverished.
Wow. We have
Nothing
names.
but classism.
Yeah.
Whoa, sorry.
I'm feeling attacked right now.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's alright. I know if they actually mind, they will say something.
We actually smell really good right now. We've just been bathing for a very long time, my characters.
This crash is a result of Ekmon
Obviously.
Of course.
Naturally.
having stumbled and tripped over his weirdly long legs.
Short.
No, it's
No, he's
really
freaking
tall.
insanely tall for no reason.
Oh, what?
Or
Is this you?
did he trip
No, that's
over
me.
Elf?
You weren't used to the bad, so
He
you were
was-
sleeping on the floor.
He was startled.
Wow,
by,
okay.
by blearily
I'm
trying
4'10".
to enter the accompanied bathroom that he bought a very nice room, only to find Myron in the standalone bathtub, enjoying the luxury he would not normally be accustomed to. Ekmon, with his
So
noble
bombastic.
proprieties,
No!
Ekmon with his noble proprieties was absolutely bewildered by this sight, and promptly almost fainted by seeing this little what are you again?
No.
No.
What can I say? I have bad
Is
tech
there
with
a
people.
curtain?
No.
Oh.
Is he looking at Myron just but asking?
Just looking.
Does Myron even notice?
Myron's like lounged in this bath, lathering up with like the bubble bath.
He's
Literally
pruny.
the scene from Saltburn.
Stop that.
Minus,
And
you know, that
Ekmon-
bit.
Yeah.
Ekmon sleepily rubbing his eyes, trying to avoid his long nails stabbing himself. Opens the door to take care of business and is startled by the sight of like Myron, who could almost swim in this bathtub. Just having the time of his life, actually being in warm water for the first time in months. And Ekmon, not used to seeing people in such nudity outside of ritual settings. Not any weird ritual, religious ritual settings.
That doesn't make it less weird.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Are you commenting on
That's a
Dragonborn
bit
and
racist.
Tiefling- on Dragonborn and Tiefling religious practices?
Yes.
These are my character, not my own.
No, not Ekmon being literally very classist.
Well,
So it's so
not classist,
Sindrith.
Such a drowy, like.
not classist, more like class blind.
Yeah, Sindrith is classist. As you'll discover.
No,
Great.
not even really. Shut up. We went through this.
Anyway,
So Sindris finds herself intrigued by this not very loud clatter, but rather loud due to Ekimon's size.
Carry on.
Sindrith peers up at the outside windows you can see.
I'm like 4'10".
Yeah.
Or whatever
Well,
I
it's
am.
on the upstairs. So you would have to peer up anyway. Ekimon would have to peer up a little.
How am I looking up that high? Am I climbing down?
It's only on the second floor of this tavern. The
You
woman
can-
use. Anyway,
How am I seeing the second floor?
it's a window.
You're outside.
Yeah, it's a window.
I'm really short.
You're looking at the
You're
window.
sure people can look up.
you tilt your head back.
Oh, he's like next to the window.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
right.
Where did you think you were?
No, is he next to the window from inside? I thought it was in the bathroom, further in.
No.
I hadn't gotten to that yet.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, Matt, I hate it. I'm ruining it.
You're looking up at this window because by your directional hearing with your drow ears, you can roughly tell that it's probably from that room. As you're looking at this window, you see an obscenely tall character clamber up and then regain an air of elegance as he kind of next to the window, and you're rather intrigued. You're like, huh, you know,
So confused.
and you decide to enter the tavern and go there for breakfast.
Yum.
Well, you're halfway through your meal of
Porridge.
Everything in the porridge?
just porridge.
Black pudding?
Plain.
Gruels.
What's the fanciest porridge they've got?
Oh, it's-
Honey porridge.
well, it is only a tavern in this small
Yeah.
town, but
Not what I'm used to, really.
they have
but-
some. They have some gooseberries cut onto it. They happen to be in season right now, and there's some nuts in there as well. A few seeds, all from native farmers. They're local.
Yeah.
Does that sound adequate?
Yeah.
Enjoying some nice gooseberry and nut porridge.
Yes, I suppose.
As you're halfway through your bowl of gooseberry and nut and seed porridge, very nutritious, might I add. Very good way to start the day. Got all those vitamins and husks. A very tall, red-skinned figure descends the stairs. Not doing much in particular. There's a lyre round his back, along with normal traveller's equipment, in a backpack. You take
Over
note
the
of this.
wire or under it?
The lyre's over.
Okay.
On top. It's not damaged the strings. You find this quite odd because throughout your years of travelling, you haven't seen supposedly noble tieflings this far out before.
Yeah.
It's rather an odd sight. Wanderers such as yourself, who are also tieflings, that's another thing because that's a place they belong with the drow. But you can tell he's a noble because he's covered in jewellery and he has fine, brightly coloured clothes.
Practically asking to get mugged.
Indeed, yes. Although he finds himself well liked because of his talent in music and his
Riz.
and he pays for everything for everyone. People quite like him. He doesn't realise what he's doing is quite startling. That's half these people's life savings. He's
Fell
giving
behind me.
them. Yeah, no. Half stuff is
It's
falling
behind
off
me,
the
isn't it?
It's
Um,
behind me, isn't it?
Okay, I'm going to try and speed this up a bit.
Great. Sorry.
He's right.
Is this like a
I
cold?
didn't even mean that. It just came
Anyway.
out.
Is
It's
this like a cold morning?
It's somewhere between late June and early August, so
Okay.
that's when gooseberries are in season.
Well, I did not expect you to know this.
No, I looked
Watch
it up.
this. Watch this.
Somewhere between
I was
late
just making
June and
up.
early August. I'm gonna take my shoes off.
I really want a gooseberry. Does that exist, or is that just a
They are
DVD?
big.
They are real.
Gooseberries do exist, yes.
Like,
It's,
They're kind of sour.
it's a rather dry day. The sun is out, there are a few clouds, maybe some risk of light rain ahead.
Sorry.
Anyway, as the three from the Wandering Goose descend stairs to get some breakfast, paid for by Ekmon, both Rowan and Myron try to stay quiet as to not dissuade Ekmon from paying for their food.
Were they all downstairs?
Yes, they are
So I've
all-
seen Myron's here.
Yes.
Have I seen you? Have I seen...
We recognise
you are
Myron.
observing the
Yes.
people following.
So one of you saw the other one in the bath, is that right?
No.
No.
You are,
Ekmon saw Myron in the bath.
Sorry.
you
Right.
are now.
Am I, like,
So you are, while you're eating these, you are observing people following this noble tiefling with curiosity, because what are these street rats doing with this?
Just come here
With-
to be insulted.
with such a noble.
Riff raff.
Peasants.
What is your reaction?
I mean, I've noticed one that I recognise quite well, but this isn't really the sort of situation in which I want to advertise this to people. I don't really want people to know that we know each other. I'm just kind of turn my head away, eat my oats, my porridge.
Ekmon, in his partially regained
Sorry, continue.
demeanour, looks quite. As he slumps down in the bar stool next to yours. The barkeep quickly comes over to him, knowing this is a high-paying customer, and Ekmon and the true street rats with him, who sit. Myron is next to Ekmon, and Rowan is next to Myron, and Sindrith is next to Ekmon. Ekmon orders a pale ale, trying to, exploring the food and drink of other cultures,
Okay.
unlike some people around this table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be judgmental of your black pudding.
And notes the rather interesting looking porridge, and it's like, I'll have some of that, please. Barkeep. Sindrith notes the very close tiefling to her, and shuffles the other way slightly, not wanting to be in such close proximity.
I'm not racist.
Give it its teeth, like.
And what do you two get?
Just plain ass porridge.
Can I get for the most high calorie meal physically possible? I want a full on Elvis peanut butter sandwich.
Just to milk all
yeah,
the,
I'm getting
all the
it. This is
stuff
my
that they can get out
month's
of
You are
meal.
presented with an entire jar of blueberry jam.
And they go, have at it.
Some fried bread. If these are thick slices, they're not like
Yeah, when they're
skinny
fried in
square,
oil.
skinny
God.
square ones. They're like the shape of a loaf of bread, thick, deep fried ones. This oil has been boiled with magic.
Can I ask them to go if I don't finish my meal? Or is it just it's like you eat it there, that's how it works.
You can get to
Did they give you a bag?
Little doggy bag.
It's been paid for. They don't really care what you do with it now. If you leave it, they'll probably feed it to their dogs or their other.
I don't know if the
farm
dogs would
animals.
want that.
Jam and fried bread.
Yeah, but then
Anyone else would
deep
want that.
magic fried bread, and there's nothing else on it. It's not like eggy bread or anything. No,
French
fried
toast.
bread. And your entire jar of
Oh, I'm
blueberry
sneezing so
jam,
much.
which has been. Are you allergic to animals?
No.
Okay, good. Which has also been accompanied with a delicate spoon. And You've also got some fat strips of bacon, and they're like dripping oil. It's rather appetizing.
But you're like,
Myron's looking at it like,
Like this is his birthday. This is day of birth.
like starts stuffing some stuff into his bag. Like he's like discreetly.
And all this
Bag's
time,
gonna be
Rowan
drenched
is
with oil.
It's
Rowan
probably
is
been through
like
us.
eyeing up this gruel he's being served. What are Rowan's pronouns?
They them.
Oh, okay. That they've been served. And it's like this sloppy stuff as opposed to this lovely, nutty, seedy
How come
gooseberry porridge.
It's the same stuff, it just
No.
doesn't have nuts and gooseberries in
No,
it.
okay, yeah.
I paid for the
You want
nice
the garnish.
The barkeeps clearly see the difference. He knows you're not paying much.
I'm not paying
they-
for anything, Ekmon's paying for it.
Barkeep doesn't know that. The barkeep says to you,
You've got
there
better
you
manners
go.
than I do.
Barkeep gets the benefit of the doubt.
do you mind?
Enjoy. As he slaps down this bowl of gruel.
Rowan's gonna eat it, it's better than what they've eaten the last couple of days.
Um,
Rowan's
and,
not picky.
My job.
Yeah. As they're doing this, do you mind if I just fast forward the instructions?
yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Does Chloe get an introduction?
Chloe, do you want to make your way down
Getting
to
to
town
that.
at some
No.
point?
No, Chloe.
Actually,
Chloe
no.
wakes up. Oh, sorry.
Babes in the lake.
I'm bathing in the lake currently.
You're playing in the lake. You're having a lovely time.
Frolicking in the
Splashing
waves.
about, rubber
Frolicking in
duckies.
the waves. It's not me. Sorry.
That was the mating call of the local animals in the forest.
Okay, so everyone but Chloe is introduced. They've all agreed to wander down to Acra Nerexius's place.
Lake.
My water cabin. It's a
Your
cabin
water
made out
cabin.
of water.
That is cool.
It's growing out.
I want a water
You
cabin.
can't. You know.
That's fine. It adds to the
Yeah,
ambiance.
you know. You might need to trim it down. A
Well,
bit.
if it's
getting a bit
made out of
hand.
flowing water, then there wouldn't be any
Yeah,
algae.
it's
If it's
flowing
like
water.
constantly
But it's
replenishing.
also growing some algae.
It's
So-
fantasy out.
If it's fast flowing water, fast flowing water.
Magic algae.
Yeah, this is like viral algae. It spreads no matter what.
Fine.
It's,
It's
it's
against
not
the
harmful to
tide.
you.
No.
It's not harmful to you. But
Is it
might-
harmful to us?
Not necessarily, but I really, really would avoid eating it and touching it.
Me
And
rather.
Can I do
breathing near
both
it.
of those things?
I don't think Sindra can swim,
Anyway.
so.
So, you have wandered from the crying horse. You remember your plans to meet with these strangers. Something you'd like to share with the class?
Yes, I drew Sindra eating her porridge.
She's so cute.
Ooh, got a bruise.
4'10".
You remember your plans, and so you start wandering to the Wandering Goose on your horse. Yeah, horseback. So just a gentle trot. People look at you as you pass. They show you respect as your due. Everyone
back.
exits.
I nod back at them.
I got thrown off a horse the other day.
Okay.
It was
You
painful.
or Akra?
No, I don't.
Chloe.
You throw me off,
Sorry.
just like that horse.
It did like a huge buck. Its little back legs went like halfway up.
And you exit and you meet up, and Sindra is quite confused.
Again,
What
I
are we
push
actually
the
doing?
push
What
the
is
doors
need?
open like a saloon.
No, they
No, you
exit.
get
You,
really
don't
wet.
get the opportunity. I'm not letting you break Rowan's leg again.
My poor little leg.
You too, it's
Oh,
fine.
it,
Actually,
my
Sindra-
cabin. Or...
No.
Oh, sorry.
Let
Never
me
mind, you
please
don't
do
get that.
this.
We've all got terrible attention spans.
You really do.
I blame
I'm just
Sindra.
trying to improvise a 3-hour session. Let me improvise my 3-hour session.
Should have planned it.
Have you thought about
Okay,
maybe?
so we're outside the.
Yes, you're outside
Wandering
the
Goose.
Wandering Goose, and
Except Chloe.
Sindrith is quite confused. Why are we actually going to this Brandon Gillespie's place? And everyone's just like,
Because we
got
can.
nothing,
Shut up.
nothing much better to do. And Simstra's like, that's good enough for me. At this point, Myron is kind of, I think I might know
No,
her.
Myron.
No,
Myron
he does.
knows,
He
yeah.
knows.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah,
It's not like.
So, and you're rather awkward about it, and you're standing on opposite sides of the group.
Stealing
Yeah.
glances.
Yeah, like avoiding eye
Oh,
contact.
is this
holding
like a
lines.
thing that has happened?
And
Who's to say?
Ekamon produces the business card. For reference, the way, instead of a business card for a note of contact, these are little pieces of parchment with hand-drawn maps on them. So it's like a guide to where someone lives, so they know where to find them again. And in the last session, Akra gave Ekamon one of these. Ekamon produces this with flair and says, "Come now, we have places to be." Ekamon looks to
Have I
Blythe
parked my horse?
expectantly. You've come off your horse. You're holding its reins.
What's your horse called?
Is it a rented horse or is it your horse?
It's called Gimli.
It's my horse.
Okay.
It's not called Gimli. It is called. Oh,
Can we call
this
it
is
Tiffany?
This is important.
I love the Tiffany
Chanel.
problem. That is genuinely
nice
impressive.
stack.
How have you managed to get them stacked
Thank
up
you,
like
thank
that?
you.
No! It'll make such a loud noise when they clatter.
I'm very proud of myself.
Torrent.
Ekamon turns to Blythe and is like, Blythe is quite confused by this. Until Ekamon glances up to Torrent.
Oh, of course, yes, of course, yes. Let me.
Thank you
yes,
so
of
much.
course.
Blythe holds out his hand and Ekamon takes it and hops up onto the horse. Allowing
That was
room-
actually not improv. I actually clocked it in my head
Yeah, I
then.
know. And leaves room for Blythe to climb into the front. Ekamon, while inviting himself to get onto your
No,
horse,
you sit on. I'm just holding the reins and I can pull you on.
Ekamon, he wouldn't let himself guide another's horse because that's quite rude. So allows room for Blythe to mount the horse normally.
Wait, no, wouldn't it? I could walk and hold the reins while you're whilst you're sitting, and then still
So what do you
guiding
say,
the horse.
Ekamon?
That's kind of
I said Ekamon. Yes, you first. Yes, I'll just guide the horse with the
Ekamon's
reins.
like, that's so kind of you. Thank you so much. And so Ekamon places himself normally on the horse, asking its name and petting its mane. And you all start on the journey to the forest nearby. After, let's say, a few hours of walking, you find yourself you're in deep forest, it's quite full, find yourself coming to a clearing which eventually parts into a decently large body of water. You can see all the edge of it, but it's quite a distance away. And you imagine it to be quite deep in the middle. What do you do?
Well, I can't
Can we-
swim.
Can we see
Sorry,
I'll
Chloe's
take note
house
of
from
that.
here?
Pardon?
Can we see Chloe's little water house from here? Not Chloe.
My arm is too
Acro's.
heavy to swim.
Well, you'll have to take it off, won't you?
Can we make
Oh,
up
yeah,
spells?
you want me
may
to
not
do
even
that, wouldn't
have
you?
to swim.
We could do.
Guys.
Sorry, I keep
Wow.
crashing
I'm
into the
so
table.
upset.
Okay, shh.
Can we make up spells? Like, oh.
Suggest
Can I do
to me and I'll let you
levitation
know.
spells?
Pardon?
Can I do a levitation spell?
Is it one of your cantrips?
No, I never wrote down any cantrips. Can I
Okay.
pretend it is?
I can ask me when the time comes that you may wish to use them, and I will let you know. Chloe, can we see your water house?
Yes, my water house is.
Do we need to do, like, a
it
perception
flows
check?
into the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So
Not
Like
necessarily.
where in the lake
If
and
it's
how big is
right
it in
slap bang in
correspondence?
the
at
middle
the
of the
very
lake.
like the other side of the lake to what they're
Okay, so it's by the shore of the lake on the other side.
Yeah.
Note, you don't have to cross the water, you can just walk around.
That was my question.
Oh.
It's not that big of a lake. It would take like 5 minutes to walk around. It's not a big deal.
Okay. So I didn't tell everyone that I can't swim. I didn't do that.
Okay.
You guys don't know that.
And
So
after
we just
coming
assume you
across
can
it-
swim and chuck you in head first.
Yes.
Does the lake have like a mystical vibe to it, or is it just a lake?
Oh, it's
It's-
mystical for sure.
It's Chloe's lake.
It's Chloe's
It's
house.
just
My
a
lake.
bog standard lake, apart from the area around your house, which you spend the most time in, and your inherent magic has kind of flowed into the water
The
surrounding
lake
the house.
is remarkably clean.
It is very clean,
It's like
but it
crystal
isn't.
clear.
But it isn't like sparkling or anything. Other than it being very nice and clean, it is just a normal lake. As you grow close to the house, Akra comes out and what was her relationship with Ekamon like? I can't remember.
They're just sort of pals.
Have we walked around the lake, or are we still standing
Yeah,
on the
you
other
walk
side?
around like as
Okay.
you near the house.
Look, I'm sorry, I got distracted trying to figure out what Chloe was looking for.
I'm side-eyeing Indra.
Oh.
Great, I think that's the end of dice stacks.
I do that thing where you accidentally make eye contact with someone and then you just like,
Cough up.
no.
So we're still following this map, this path.
Well, you don't need to anymore because you can see this. It's the only water house near you.
Right.
So you kind of know where to go at this point. As you're near it, you notice Akra exiting and being like, "Ah, that time." What do you say?
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my humble abode.
You all greet her in respect. And you are quite startled. Never seen a Genasi before. You're a bit like, huh. Alright.
Racist.
Wow.
You're
You
not welcome
bigger.
in my house.
And you, do you invite us all into your abode?
I do, however, I warn them that they may need some form of protection because my house is.
The gross toxic algae.
Yeah, the
Can I do
algae.
protection spells?
You say, note the don't breathe, touch, or go near that algae. Just
The house algae.
FYI.
Algae.
Algae. Everyone heeds your warning and like, oh. Well, does everyone heed the warning?
Well, I feel like I'm wearing quite a lot of armor. I'm dragonborn.
What if you're allergic to
I've got
it?
thick skin. I'm a soldier. Soldiers don't have
You start
allergies.
slapping
They power through them.
Famous last words.
I found out I had a peanut allergy, and I just ate all the peanuts just to cancel out.
Do you eat apple skins as well in this
Yes,
universe?
I had an apple this morning. I know I gave an apple to my horse. That doesn't prove I have an apple
You funny to
allergy.
yourself.
Gave it to the horse so you didn't have to eat it.
driving your horse not to throw you off.
Anyway,
Because I love my horse.
so do you purposely go near it and inspect it, or do you just like not mind the warning and go through it?
I don't mind the warning.
So
I
if
feel
you
like
happen to be
going.
near it, you're like,
I've had much
Can
worse
I, like-
injuries.
Go near it and I'm like peering over. I'm like trying to stay not too close to it because I know it's dangerous,
So
but I'm
you're
like really
standing
curious
about
about
a
it.
meter away from this, from like a good example of bushel of algae. I very much appreciate that. I'm not telling you that
I do that.
Actually-
You never say you appreciate it
because
when
you
I
just
do
speak
it.
out loud. Anyway,
I put my hand up.
mine's my craft shelves.
My bad.
My bad.
And you're just standing about a meter away, but you are leaning into it. And as you do so, the algae releases some spores, and it's like, algae isn't supposed to release spores. What is this? And you accidentally
Very
inhale
nice.
it, and you're like,
Wait, can I roll? Can I roll like acrobatics to dodge it? Is it like obvious or is it
no.
like?
You
I
backflip
would
out the
like you to
way.
roll for Constitution.
Oh crap! I don't think I have good constitution. I'm like a weak little guy.
Eli.
Yes.
Does entering this house inherit are you walking through? Are you wet when you enter this house, or is it like you're like if you touch
It's
the walls you become
very
wet?
humid. You touch the walls, your hands will come away wet. But the floor seems to be like spelled
Okay.
to stay solid, so you're standing about an inch of water, but apart from that, it's
Okay,
Dirties.
I'm trying to be. I'm a bit wary because I'm wearing quite a nice waistcoat,
okay.
and I don't really want to.
You
I don't
don't
really want to
Imagine
damage
that.
it.
Imagine having
Yeah.
nice
I feel
clothes.
I mean, our
offended
clothes are
by
clean
that,
now.
actually,
We've got that going
that
for
you
us.
don't want my water to touch you.
No, I'm really sorry, but it's got quite
really
it's got
rude.
quite nice embroidery, and I don't know how well it would stand being washed.
Racist.
You look quite sharply at Rowan after that comment. And Rowan kind of like,
Why has he said that?
What was that?
um,
Water's talking.
I would roll. Roll.
Oh.
1.
It is a 14.
Okay, it's a 14.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's this
Okay, is that enough
Oh,
to
I
not
saw the
kill me?
1 and
Ah,
I
yes.
was like...
Okay.
Yeah, you cough and splutter and sneeze away like.
So I'm gonna
But
whack
it
you on the
will
back.
not. It won't have any lasting effect.
Can I
Akrod looks at you and like,
Can I grab like a notepad out my thing and I like write stuff down? I'm like writing like, oh, mysterious algae
you write?
releases spores
As
if
you-
you get too near to it.
Are you literate?
Poet and
Um,
a
okay,
Yeah.
no, okay.
I've been
I
educated.
Why
feel
would
like
you
that's
assume-
an important question to ask. I don't know.
Yeah, is it
anything
'cause I'm a
about
gnome?
Why would you see?
I don't know
assume
anything
gnome
about your
doesn't know how to
backstory.
is illiterate.
Are all of us literate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just throw that out.
I'm a sage.
Are you?
Yeah, I had an education.
Oh, why are you saying that as if? Of course, a human is literate.
I had an education. You know this.
Is it?
Do I?
Yes. Had formal
Oh, are you
education.
assuming
I
only
was-
humans are literate?
I
you
was raised
racist.
comfortably middle class.
I was raised comfortably
It's-
upper
it's an
class.
Listen,
It's
we're all
question
getting
to
we're
know.
all getting very used to these new species. Okay,
grew up in
little
a bloody
mistakes
life.
and mishaps can happen. Okay,
My character did
We're
I
not
grew up in a
racist.
library.
I'm asking that
I
everyone-
literally grew up in a library.
I think this is the music Becky uses for her campaign.
It's
Anyway.
just a generic thing.
This is the music Becky uses.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really confused at when our characters
is
are
a
talking
real-
and when we are talking.
My
That's
friend,
why the
my
accents
the
are
dungeon master
important.
for my
I
Yeah.
usually start off with
Except that I
Rowan
talk,
says.
they may Ekmon talk sometimes, so
I'll lower my voice.
thank you. As you're all looking around this quite nicely furnished, you notice lots of the furniture is water, but you can appreciate the craftsmanship in the detail and stuff. You notice there's some nice frills on some of the ends of the sofas. And some of the end tables have got nice engravings in the drawers. It's very nice. Ekmon particularly was like, but he didn't really expect much less after their conversation the previous day. As you're all doing this, you hear a tussle outside.
Another
Of
tussle.
course we do.
A tussle? A tussle. You're all quite startled by this, especially Akra, not used to tussles being anywhere near her water cabin.
quite used to a tussle.
I think I would be the first one
Very used to
to
tussle.
notice this sound, and
Would you?
also
Can I steal the cream?
I'm doing
Is
something.
it? Okay. Do you assume that
God.
just because?
Didn't we
Dragonborns-
establish that Maddie's character has got like really good hearing?
Did we? I think I probably stood the closest to the door. I think I'm probably not the
but-
keenest to.
Blythe.
I'm
Anyway,
the first one.
Fred-
I'm the
Friends
first. Okay,
liked it.
I'm
Friends
not.
the
No,
first
no, no, no.
Blythe's
I'm just in the
battle-
mood to make comments.
Okay, I'm not the first one.
Blythe's battle tuned is pick up the sound of an oncoming.
I'm not the
tussle.
first one to hear this. I'm the
No,
first
no,
one to
no.
act on it.
Yes.
Maddie, can I have the double decker?
Apart.
I would arm myself
Can you pass me the double
with.
decker?
Here you go,
I
pick.
can't remember what I have, but I have a lot of stuff. So
A bow
I
would
arm
be quite
myself
cool.
with my bows,
Nice.
and I will walk through my wall because I'm the only one that can walk through my wall.
Akamon, being unconcerned with this, exits the water house following Blythe.
Gripping.
I-
Sword still in my sheath.
Can I throw up a quick prayer and then leave? I follow them out. But
Okay, yeah,
I'm throwing a quick prayer first.
Alright, yes, noted.
To
I would like you to have
Morales.
a +1 advantage on any throws, any religion throws.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Which
What they
are
What sort
wisdom.
of?
Any wisdom throws, you now get a +1
Oh,
until
Because here,
Yeah.
about
this
halfway
says
through
religion
the
is
day.
intelligence.
yeah.
How
Any intelligence.
how
throws.
big is this? Do we hear like?
Actually, no, wisdom. I'm sticking
It doesn't
with
sound like a
wisdom.
deadly.
Does this sound like a little
can we
rustle
roll
of leaves,
perception?
or is it
No,
like
this is also
grunting,
+3 wisdom
battle
anyway.
noises?
This is
+4.
Sonny, I have a +4. This is you sound like a few shouts and the sound of combat. Not like sword against sword combat, but like
punching?
Yeah, stuff like that.
But my peaceful home.
Is it directly outside the home, or is it quite far away?
It's a little distance, like a.
Is it
like
still
about
inside the
a
clearing, or is it
90-second
back in the
walk.
trees?
It's back in the trees a
Okay.
bit.
Can I sorry?
Yeah,
Can
go ahead.
I like put
I've
my
already got
notebook
plus 4
away in my
religion
bag
because
and
it's
like
something
I kind of hold my bag closer to me,
So you got plus five.
and I slide out a little dagger.
I don't know why I said
And I put the dagger like
Brilliant.
in my glove a bit, so it's kind
Very
of
nice.
hidden.
I'm already proficient in religion, so I had a +4 in it.
Wow.
Jesus,
plus
five, plus five.
my God,
Very
we
religious.
need a wisdom throw.
I'm very religious.
No wonder you're racist.
No,
Wait,
because I don't worship
Bible
Christ.
bashing the group.
What's okay? Did we agree that the deity you worship?
I've got the information about him written down. The one I WhatsApped you.
Get your phone out.
Is that the one that connects with some story?
Chloe, Fred, don't look.
Not looking.
You know,
Anyway,
it's on
whilst
the
you're
phone, it's
figuring
okay.
that out, the only weapons Rowan has are 2 tiny little knives, which are more decorative than fighting,
Okay.
but they're sharp enough, so he holds on to them.
I actually don't know what weapons
I don't know why I
I've
keep
got.
calling him he. They hold on to
I've
them.
got longbow. That's wild.
Alright, as you near the tussle. I love saying near the. Ekamon, ever the naive guy that he is just like, hello.
Everyone's
What
like,
are we
"Oh,
doing?
Right.
Like, is there any assistance we can offer you, gentlemen? You notice that it appears to be 3 on 2. There is a man on the floor, bleeding from his nose, holding it and nearing unconsciousness.
Is it broken?
I like side-eye Sindrif,
Maybe.
like
I'm just asking.
There is another being held back by 2 of the other men, and one holding a dagger near to his throat and appears to be interrogating him. After Ekamon's interruption, they are quite... What the fuck is going on? Rather shocked by this. These appear to be humans or half-elves. None of them appear to be half-orcs or dwarves or gnomes. They're all roughly average height. One may be an elf, but just a regular wood elf that was probably raised in a human town. But doesn't appear to be any involved. His hair is cropped short. Doesn't appear to be involved in elven customs. He's one of the men holding back the other. He's one of the men holding back the man being interrogated.
Is he going to be important, or have you just fixated on him for the fun of it?
Just fixate on the phone about it. Sorry, that was just mumbling.
Can I go?
Yes.
I think I'd be very aggravated at these people on my property.
It disturbed your
Fight.
peace.
By
They
the way,
disturbed my beautiful.
if you ever wish
landscape.
to make an action or make a note of what your character's doing, just raise your hand.
So I will draw my bow, and I will be staring at them intensely, waiting for them to clock onto me.
Good, make noise.
Poised for combat.
like
Again, being battle-tuned as I am, again on the first one to act, stepping myself in between the interrogator and the interrogatee, separating them apart from their shoulders, still facing with Chloe's trained arrow on the group, just to prevent any harm done.
What
And
do you say to them?
I don't think I say much, because once this happens, once any form of just violence is occurring, because I'm quite I mean I'm not the most friendly, but I can but to these guys I'm quite warm, I think. But anything that could still cause violence, I just become very stoic, very not
Like
just,
Othello.
yeah, like yeah, sure.
You rang a bell.
I just come very stoic, very stone-faced, and then just focused at the task at hand. So I don't think I say anything. I think I would let probably Chloe do all the talking because I knew Chloe. Chloe is my friend. I think Chloe should get a say in what asking what they should be doing, because this is Chloe's property after all. I'm just doing this to prevent any harm being done.
Yes.
Did you say that someone had been injured?
Yes, there
Okay.
is one of these humanoids, probably a human, I would assume, perhaps a half-elf,
Yeah.
on the floor with a bloody nose and bruises
Okay. I
appearing on
am
his face.
assessing the whole situation, seeing any injuries, seeing what would need to be done about it, whether it's safe to act yet.
The man who had been being interrogated has a cut on his cheekbone and appears to have some of his fingers crooked,
Okay.
but freshly crooked.
Can I so I kind of see this going on and I'm like, oh, that's not very, it's a bit dangerous. So because I've been managed to be quite hidden but hide for all the freakishly tall people. So I make my way behind a tree and I'm still kind of there, but I'm just being extra hidden. So I don't know, have they can I say that they haven't noticed me? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just.
You have a stealth advantage. It's just mental note of that.
And I feel like Chloe would probably, or Accra, probably ask them, demand why they're here.
Before Akra gets the opportunity, Ekmon is like, well, what's all this about? We're all friends here. What are you doing? He seems quite confused. You've been sheltered from the hypocrisies of the government you grew up in.
Like the Buddha.
So, oh god, I was about to be like, so what do the people do? I'm the people.
That's what Chloe's going to do.
Yeah, Chloe, what do you say?
What does Chloe say?
Say, hang on.
Get out of here, you filthy animals.
Do you speak like that always?
Yeah.
She takes a drink from her
Brilliant.
house.
You're just flowing water off your body anyway.
Yeah, you're just
Love
kind of
that.
constantly
This
damp,
leaks.
dripping.
It's not for supper.
Their heads snap from Ekamon being all kind of judgy to Akra being like, oh!
That's a bow!
They don't seem concerned with your drawn weapon.
Amateurs.
They seem more, because they were confused by Ekamon's interruptions, but they seem more aggravated at your threat. The one holding the dagger walks up to you and like, and who do you think you are? Huh?
In that case, I fire a warning shot and I hit his dagger with my bow, but with my arrow.
I don't want to be
And it
that
flies off
person,
into
but
the-
bow and arrows don't really work in close range.
Well, this one does.
No.
It's a longbow.
Yeah.
I think so before
being that person.
I can do anything about it, he breaks the guy with the dagger breaks free from my grip, just starts marching towards Chloe.
I feel like
But he's not- but he's not,
you could hit it as he was coming
Yeah,
towards
no, that's what
you.
I'm doing.
Yeah, but he's not
That's what I was
the
doing,
distance
I
from
wasn't-
me and Chloe. He's I don't know. He's quite
I
fast.
didn't,
and
I
then,
didn't want him to
further
be like
Chloe
right
fires.
next to me.
Yeah,
He's like,
and then Chloe fires.
Seems quite startled by this.
You've
But-
probably also damaged his hand a bit.
Yeah, he's kind of like, oh.
I've taken a note of that.
He, this is the elf with the cropped hair, by the way.
Cunty one.
I
The
thought
cunty one.
the elf with the cropped hair was
Oh no, I was
holding
judging
the
him.
guy.
No, yeah. Well, you're right.
You've changed your mind. Okay, my bad.
Myron's staring at the elf with the cropped hair, kind of giddy, ooh, what elf? No, not like that. No, he's just.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were doing.
No,
You got a thing for elves?
He's got an elf fetish. No,
What's wrong with having things for elves?
he's just excited.
I'm an elf.
oh,
He's just
I
excited
don't
to see an
know.
elf because of how he's grown up.
Which is a
Which is
subsection
type of
of.
elf. Okay.
So he's giving me a special eye on him.
Um,
Not a special eye, just an eye.
This foe continues marching towards Chloe and the rest of the group. Not like that, but like how you're supposed to in the Crucible.
Fuck up.
An intimidating stride.
And as he does so, he flicks his wrist, and the dagger zooms back into his hand.
We're assuming the
Ooh.
dagger was undamaged.
Like the Viper.
Yes, it
That's
seems
so
quite
safe.
a sturdy one.
Okay.
Not any meaningful one, but a good quality dagger.
He saved up for that.
And as he nears closer to you, you falter slightly with this blatant show of magic, and you lower your longbow, knowing it's not going to do much good in this range.
Could shoot his friend.
Huh?
Could shoot his friend.
I am a druid also. so
Well, I feel
my
like we
bows-
shouldn't get too violent just yet.
My bows could
My
also.
bad.
I could also.
I don't want to
some
have
form
too
of
much work to do.
spell.
He'll be fine. You don't have to heal them if we don't like them.
I can do healing magic.
What if I've taken the Hippocratic Oath?
Hippocratic Oath doesn't save
Sorry, that took me so
everyone
long.
all the time.
I took the Hippocratic Oath, therefore I
The
can
Hippocratic
heal you.
Oath in a universe where Hippocrates doesn't exist.
How do you know that?
Does he exist in this universe?
He might be a different
Maybe.
species.
Can I do
Yeah, maybe you're just disregarding him
Oh
because he's a gnome.
Yeah!
Could I do something magic
4'11".
as well? And could I turn
No,
his
4'10".
own dagger
I cut off his hand so he can't call it back.
Turn his own dagger
I
against
can't hear that, sorry guys.
That's so
As
Anakin
you,
coded.
he's coming towards you with his dagger
Yeah.
pointed towards your chin. As he does so, you get over your falter, and I would like you to roll for Arcana, please.
17.
Ooh.
Damn.
What's
Do you
your
have any
Arcana
plus?
plus modifier? Until you get that, I'm just going to stick at 17.
Yeah.
It works, and his dagger, it doesn't flip, the metal bends. With the natural ores that we used to make it,
Plus 2.
very nice. You manipulate it, and the point of it bends round to point at him. He seems really quite intimidated by this. He seems to be more intimidated by magic than he does by brute violence. He's like steps falter and he moves back a bit. Does anyone want to ask them what they're doing?
Yeah, I feel like
Alright.
that probably should have happened.
Rowan goes, what the ever-loving fuck? No. Sorry. You've got a little Loki attached to your ceiling.
I do.
Oh.
Okay, Rowan. Rowan's stood with Accra, I'm gonna say.
I
Lovely.
really love doing that.
Rowan stood.
Eli, stop.
This is a test of your attention.
I don't have a good attention span, you're making it worse. Yeah, so Rowan stood with Accra, and Rowan's like, Fred, what are you guys doing? Why are you here? What are you doing with that man?
The main one starts. Well, not that it's any of your business, mind you. But these two,
Captain Tench? Who is it?
Ross.
Ross.
Sorry, it's
I have
drama
not been
student.
Got
revising
drama
that.
students, guys.
Has anyone else
I
actually
went over it.
No.
Not that it's any of your business. Oh, wait, he's also like a fucking twink. What the fuck?
What was that talk?
What are you doing here?
No,
Anyway,
he's not. He's a rather butch elf. Not that it's any of your
Lesbian
business.
representation.
It's actually a woman.
But these two have been getting up to something.
oh boy. What's they been doing? Why is it such a problem for you?
What?
What makes
What?
you think you've got any right to whatever the hell it is you're doing?
Well,
On
as much as I
Accra's
loathe
property?
to tell a street rat like you,
class is.
I
Shall I take this
Street rat like me.
a straight
Yeah.
man like you. He's waving his
got your
turnaround
Riz as
dagger.
well.
What's my charisma? Do I need to take
My
charge?
charisma.
He's like,
No, what's my charisma?
My charisma's 0. 11 plus 0.
Do I need to take charge?
So I'm
here,
still
guys?
standing by, separating the two interrogators from the bloody nose guy.
I'm on the edge of
No,
getting
real.
quite violent at this point.
We're so risky.
These two have been plotting something against the town.
Against the town.
Could you stop being
Against the
funny?
town, yeah.
Could you
The
stop
town of
being
Crindle?
unnecessarily
Crindle?
vague, please?
Yeah, why does he keep on saying he's doing something?
I'm making it up on the spot.
Yeah, I happen to be one of the heads, the co-head of the guards of Crindle. Alright?
I haven't
So you
seen
know
you
Blythe
around.
then?
No, he's a foreigner.
Whoa!
Oh,
I, born and raised in Crindle, and helped keep this town safe. He's just over here, watching the streets at night, alright.
God, why have I never heard of you then?
Maybe you're too busy, I know, breathing some fire on people.
Whoa!
Again, I'm still like, okay, all right. It's a little offensive, but I'm still trying to keep my cool. But my grip on my sword.
Arthur Fish Crunch meme.
Yeah, literally,
White
I
knuckled.
Arthur clench my sword just a little bit tighter. What's your why here? Why here? What's the purpose here?
What have they been doing?
What is something?
Why
Why have you
here?
come out here to do it? Why not just do it in the town?
Well,
on my property.
we noticed them conspiratoring.
Conspiring.
Conspiratoring.
Conspiring.
He might
That's a character
his
choice.
Yeah, I know,
vocabulary.
so is this.
Idiocy.
No, this is also
No,
a character
yeah,
choice.
We're smart.
Well, there would be
Class.
no
I
suspicion
whisper it to
in that,
myself.
and they wandered out the town boundaries, and we thought that was a bit
So they're not allowed to leave the town.
not with them being all conspiratory. So I got my buddies, and we decided to follow them. And these little rascals. We found them with a grimoire open in this.
Pause. What's a grimoire?
It is ancient lines of witches or wizards or warlocks or sorcerers don't light a match.
Chloe, put the match away.
Have
This is not
these
devising.
large, thick books of spells and magical knowledge passed down in their families.
Oh, I think I would probably have one of those from my mentor.
Amy might
But
have one.
is he
Do you
dead?
have one of them?
Yes.
Would
you
my
have a
god
grimoire,
give me?
it's not
I
as
think my god
thick.
It's not as thick.
But
No.
My god threw me in.
and they had this thick old grimoire, and we were like, oh, not some bloody magical stuff, not some magical nonsense in this town.
Isn't he magical?
He is.
He's
but
also a
it's a
hypocrite,
different.
apparently.
But they're talking about a different kind of magic. The kind that he knows is cantrips and a couple of spells, which are going to be just everyday household spells. But the grimoires are required for rituals and summonings and complex spells, which are usually never anything good. So there is some logic behind his suspicion at this grimoire.
Rowan is going to be incredibly offended about this.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Would I
that's,
have one?
that's my thing.
No, I don't know where
No,
I
you
got one
wouldn't.
from.
But you would be very learned
Yeah.
about this. You basically have a mental one.
Would I have one or probably not?
You can
No.
start
No.
creating your
Yeah.
own.
I know. Would I have been?
You would have the makings of your own.
Oh.
So you have things that
You
you've
could
learned.
make one together.
Got a
wouldn't that be
scrapbook.
so
down,
cute?
and they're like bound together in a little
It's like a little
portfolio.
scrapbook.
Yeah.
I've got like a
So
ribbon and
it's the
everything.
So if you ever have children, you would pass that down, and that would become a family grimoire.
Aww.
So I asked, then why here? Why bring the fight so far
He's
out of
literally
town?
just explained.
Well, that wasn't mine. We were just following them. They didn't stop until they were at this little. Look, there's these trees. These trees. There's 5 trees, and they started
Yep, well done.
connecting these trees up into a bloody pentagram.
Isn't there just one person that we've currently got
There's
captive
2.
right now?
There's the person on
There's
the
2.
floor and the person.
Someone's
Okay,
got
those-
bloody nose
those
and
two.
bruises.
Oh,
someone's
so-
got broken
okay.
fingers.
And
Gash.
we thought, we're not letting them start this. And so we jumped it from behind the trees and.
So you jumped them. Isn't that a bit cowardly? 3 on 2.
It's a bit cowardly to bring a Gwimrar into the woods.
Is it? Does anyone
Anyway,
else want to
that's
jump?
all your
Does
questions.
anyone else
answered.
want to jump in before
Can I,
Rowan gets his ass?
Oh,
pumped?
okay. I might get myself involved slightly, but can I like stealthily, like I'm not trying to be noticed. I'm just kind of going round, and I'm going to the person who's on the floor, and I'm like, you're right, mate. Give me a moment. Righty ho. I need to start off with righty ho. Are you right, mate? I don't actually
Goes
know how to
like-
say it like that. I'm like, can I turn over to
Is
Cinder?
it
And I'm
safe
like,
for me yet to like go up to these injured people and see?
Well, the couple of men that have been holding the guy that was being interrogated,
I don't really care about the one on the floor. He's a couple as he knows.
he's kind of. Well, no, he's also
What about the
basically
other one?
unconscious.
Okay, fine.
I like
I'll
kind
go
of
to the first one though.
Can I like beckon you over to the guy who's on the floor?
I
Because I want to like be like.
Yeah, because you know
Because
that I'm a parrot.
I kind of
think,
want some help,
um,
like getting him like sorted, so we can find out his side of the story. So I'm like,
Can I go
Yes,
to the man
I
on the
tried
floor?
to reason with the people who were attacking the people who made the pentagram.
What's this?
It's the if you flip the front down.
Right. Damn, what are those?
Very inappropriate
Oh,
music.
sorry.
oh yeah,
I befriend. Okay, I begin to like warm to the people who were attacking the other people who were on my
Because
land
they
making
had
a
a
pentagram.
reason.
Yeah, so I take the bloodied man with the bloody nose and the one that's being held into my water house
Pretty had chocolates.
and begin to waterboard them.
wait, what?
We're just jumping.
Akamon, throughout all of this, by the way, has kind of been like. Yeah, he does not know what to do in this
Do
situation.
you know
We're
that
watching a tennis match.
I beckon Maddie over to the guy who's on the floor, and I think you've come over, haven't you? And like
Yeah.
we're like,
Assessing.
yeah, probably gonna
damage.
start healing him and all that because we want to know his side
Getting blinged
and
out
his
on it
details.
Yeah, get into character.
with my jewellery.
Yep.
I am.
Um,
I was going to do light cosplay, but you didn't reply to my message. I didn't want to be
bleeding,
the only
that's
one who was
why.
doing light cosplay, so I didn't do anything.
I'll do that next time you do it. You do it.
I don't have
Literally
any
feel
cosplay
free.
material.
go for it.
I
Show
can't
up
really
in
do
rags.
Unless I get some gel and stick my
Light casual, as in like not full on, just like the
Yeah.
closest
I
approximation I've
can't
got.
cosplay my character.
Fair.
Just
Unless
some
I
sort
have-
of vague
Big battle armor.
No, because you can just do period wear, so like grab
period
a
wear.
tunic.
That's the
Oh,
word
okay.
I was going for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm very tired.
it doesn't have to be perfectly accurate.
Just grab a tunic.
Yeah, Fred, you must have tunics
Yes,
kicking
I am.
around.
I forget that not everyone has like Victorian clothes lying around.
Oh my god, this ring is so Magnus Archives. I'm assessing the extent of this man's injuries, how hard it might be to treat.
Whilst
Um,
dragging him into my house.
Do you
I
do any
don't
magic
know.
checks, or are you just doing it via
We're
observation?
gonna have
The
problems.
thing is, Eli, I haven't sorted out any of the magic for my character yet.
Wait, no, none.
Neither have I. It's
Neither
fine.
has anyone.
Okay, good.
I have.
Can
Oh,
I?
good for you.
My
Amy.
bad, guys.
I
Sorry.
mean, I've had enough experience that I don't really need magic. I can just kind of,
Eyeball it.
yeah, yes. I've
Yes.
I've
Is it still
experienced.
recording?
I've come across
Oh,
my
yeah, still
fair
recording.
share of brawls.
You've done a lot of healing.
Participated in, perhaps?
No.
You
Why would I
notice?
stoop to that level?
You
'Cause you're
notice he has.
Drow.
You notice he has a
Racism.
broken nose and a couple of lacerations on his arms and shoulders. His have. You can't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do I need magic to heal this? Would you say?
It will heal by itself, but
Can I speed
you
up a
might
bit
have a
magic?
concussion.
Oh yeah, can you
Or can I
like
give him like a little elixir, like to dull the pain?
healer's
Why would you
concussion?
be helping the dude who's making a pentagram on my
Gotta
property?
keep. Gotta ask me
How
questions.
far does your property extend?
Oh, I've got acres.
Oh, okay.
I'm very wealthy.
Stuff he knows.
Chloe, I may be a judgmental bitch, but I'm committed to my healing profession.
Your Hippocratic oath.
Like, I've taken the Hippocratic oath.
We'll get him better just so that we can make him a lot worse in a minute.
But why is why? I
It's
thought
my
we were
duty.
more
And then
It's
you're
my duty.
healing back up, and then you're bringing back down.
I've taken it as my
I'm
duty.
still
to
convinced
heal.
they haven't actually done anything wrong.
Yeah, can
Like,
I-
how do we know? They just
Can I like
started a
tone to
ritual.
Chloe, who's like quite like and I'm like, hey, I think we should find out their side. Chill, mellow. Don't go to violence quite yet.
Healing.
After these men have explained, well, this man has explained themselves, well, you lot seem rather capable of handling this. Just don't let him get away with this, alright? It's too close to him for comfort. Alright. Come on, fellas.
Righto.
And he calls out the others
Yeah,
who
get lost.
drop the man they're interrogating onto the floor and make their way out of the forest.
And he shoulder bumps me on the way. Just for that little bit.
I immediately go over to the man who has just been dropped on the floor.
Yes.
I hadn't got this far yet in my thought process.
Does anyone want to pair in mango ganache?
Yes.
I'll try that. That
No,
sounds
thank
strange.
There is only one, so if you want to try
Oh.
some, take a nibble.
If you have
I
any
mean-
weird flavors, I'll try them.
Does anyone want a soft caramel?
Oh, that sounds good.
Just a little intermission.
Oh,
Does
that's
anyone
not.
want soft caramel?
You want mine?
Yeah.
Does anyone want cappuccino cream?
No.
I'll have
Gina's
that.
great.
I like trying fancy chocolates. Thank you. This will be
I
mine.
love this brand. It's amazing.
Thank you.
My manager got me a set of the seashell ones a couple of weeks ago. It was amazing. Anyway,
Why does this taste like meat?
so I'm assuming Fred's still over there, but I
Yeah.
run over. It's probably quite a distance.
Scamper.
Wait, do you want to try
Scamp.
it?
After
I
he
can
shoulder
run fine.
after he shoulder bumps me, I'm
No,
like,
you can't. You're just recovering from a broken leg.
It was healed up just fine.
yeah. Dave, night,
It's
night
still a bit
rest,
tender.
rest,
Okay.
I can
restful
give him a
night.
painkiller.
After he shoulder bumps me, I'm just
Yeah.
a
Do
bit.
you?
Can I give him a painkiller if he needs
you
it?
This would have had to have happened.
We're just
once.
giving paracetamol.
Those things are supposed to go on like collars.
I don't care, mate. I'm glinged down.
You better take it out with you.
Have we
Huh? I'm not taking it with me.
have
Anyway.
we healed the guy yet?
Getting in character.
So me and Rowan assess the guy that's just been dropped.
Is he talking? Is he conscious?
Yeah, he's very like, ugh.
Oh my god.
Kind of like part on his face, try and get his attention.
Yeah.
And then
And to wake him up a little bit, I offer him some raspberry mead.
He gladly accepts this flask of raspberry mead and kind of like
Rips it open and just spills it all over
I
his
take out
face.
my
it's
jar.
like, "Bleh." But he does manage to get a surprising amount into it.
Not too much though. Keep him coherent.
I rip it off him just so he doesn't get ahead of himself
Right,
with
like-
my raspberry mead.
Should I take my loaf?
great. Once he's
my loaf of bread,
somewhat
but I've
coherent, I
stolen
start
from
asking
breakfast.
Your whole
questions.
loaf of fried
I,
bread.
I give them a bit of bread. I get some
Not a
jam.
fucking
Deep fry
duck.
the whole lot.
The one who had a broken nose.
Yeah, to go down with his you can't have medicine without
We're
on an empty
different
stomach.
guys.
You can't have medicine with an
Yeah,
empty
you three
stomach.
are on Guy. Ekamon is still a
I
bit.
finished. Haven't I got
Not
anything
who are
else?
you to say that?
Yeah, has he been healed yet?
Because you just said that's
Because
what you
I
was
wanna-
doing.
I said that a little while ago.
I feel like I'm done with Broken Nose Guy. What about
Yeah.
Broken
yeah,
Fingers
can Broken
Guy?
Nose Guy talk now?
Broken Fingers
He's,
guy.
Broken Nose
No.
Guy is the same guy
no,
as
he's
Broken
not.
Fingers Guy.
No, he wasn't. Broken
No.
Nose Guy was
Was he
unconscious
not?
on the floor. Broken Fingers Guy was being interrogated, had a gash on his cheek, and Broken Fingers. I wrote
We're
it
doing
down.
Broken Fingers
Yeah,
Guy.
didn't we give
Okay.
Broken Nose Guy
My
potion?
business.
Why isn't his brain
As
healed?
everyone's trying to treat and let these
I have
people
absolutely
recover.
no intention of treating his
Oh
wounds.
my god. Shut the fuck
I'll
up.
treat his wounds.
I'm just glaring at the distance.
I just want to know what they have to
As you
say.
should. Ekamon,
Can they please talk?
is like shaken out of his stupor. It's kind of like, huh. And takes a closer look at this grimoire, which has been just left to the side somewhere. He's like, Satch looks quite a bit nasty.
Is it written in common?
No.
Ooh.
What's it
What's
written
it
in?
written
Ooh,
in?
let's
I'll
go.
find the languages.
I probably won't be able to.
I don't think I know.
I've got Common, Elvish, Dwarfish, and Abyssal.
I have
Can it be
Celestial,
Abyssal?
Common, Elvish, and
I've got
Gnomish.
Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Undercommon.
Can it be Abyssal, please?
Oh,
Draconic?
Druidic.
No, tell me what you know.
Celestial.
What language is
A draconic,
Celestial?
draconic.
Okay.
How do you speak Elvish?
I
What's your
got
speak?
languages for being sage.
You can
And
speak
for
my
being human.
language.
Okay.
Me too.
I feel like this isn't part of the playlist.
Anyway,
Elle's gonna be the only one
Sounds like
who's
something
in
from
with chat
City
room.
Skyline.
that's fine. I probably won't care.
Lo-fi hip hop.
Or I'll be shipping. Wingman.
Not together, mate.
Okay. So, Ekmon. He. Which of you comes over after hearing?
I
this, like,
finished
announcement?
treating my guy so I could go over.
Me and Fred are still
Can I
with
like?
fingers.
Can I? I'm following you, kind of bit like
I'm
lost
trying to
puppy.
get
Like I'm like,
answers out
oh,
of fingers. Like, what the
I'm
hell
like-
are you doing?
I keep
I'm
following
like,
you.
Right. Sorry. I
I'm
need
not
to make
sure.
notes of
Yeah,
where we're
oh.
at.
I'm like,
Fuck.
What do you think you're doing?
I just, I want to see what it says. It's nothing to do with you. Look,
How we've got school tomorrow.
I don't know.
Oh god.
Shut up.
yeah.
They don't know. They don't know we know each other. It's fine.
We don't.
I know
We
now.
don't know each other.
You don't know?
We don't.
You're,
I
you
can
are
understand
hearing
you.
this. Oh, we're speaking Elvish.
Yeah, I can understand
But are you
you.
close enough to hear?
I actually don't know how big this clearing is.
We're
Yeah.
very close and we're whispering. We're like,
We're
Okay.
like, we're like mumbling. Like,
I could not hear you. I've got regular ass human hearing.
I do that really annoying thing.
and we're
men-
also like further down
do
than
that-
you are.
Yeah.
I do that really
You'd have to
annoying
bend
thing
down
men
to
do,
listen.
where you're not actually that angry. I'm like, chill, right? Chill, relax.
Okay.
Okay, you made a decision.
Yeah.
Chill.
So, but who wanders over?
Oh, us too.
Those three.
Do you?
Oh yay.
No,
No,
I'm
you're
with
with me.
fingers
You
going.
two are
Okay.
together.
And you two go to you wander over. So you kind of like, because as Ekmon is like, looking at this, you'll come around sort of this. It's nearby a tree, by the way, just for context.
Okay.
But
Wait, what level up is he holding? Is he holding to
he's
his
not
eye
holding
level?
it. It's on the floor.
Oh,
Okay, thank
If I was
God.
holding this at his eye level.
You're also
I have to get someone on the back.
no.
Okay, it's on the floor.
He's like folded himself like origami because his legs do that because they have to.
Oh.
Not like in any weird way, but like he's crouched down, his feet are crossed, and now he's like all
Like an Asian squat.
yeah, like that. Except he
Okay.
has like 2 knees. So
It sounds
No,
kind of
no,
horrifying,
he
I'm
has
not gonna
form
lie.
legs, He just has really long form legs.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like that.
2 knees on each leg.
Well, yeah, but one's
Like
here
a
and one's
duck
there.
Like a horse. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we get the picture.
I'm getting that. I'm getting that.
They're just also really long.
Okay.
So, what languages do you know?
No,
Common Druidic.
And in some fancy one.
I know Celestial, Common, Elvish, and
You know
Gnomish.
Celestial.
I do.
Okay.
Do you?
Mhm.
And Primordial.
I know Celestial.
You both know Celestial?
Oh my God.
Well, that's very convenient.
But do we know that we both know Celestial?
Draconic.
I don't know.
Do we know
I
that?
mean,
Well,
yo,
you
because
know
my,
over there,
because
that's
my
not-
I know,
my,
I'm just
my,
saying.
I think I am. I don't.
my thingy is in.
Okay,
I
Still
don't know
trying to
why
get
I know
answers
Celestial.
out of fingers.
I'm just
like,
trying to
what
keep
the
him conscious.
Are you fluent in
Yeah, I'm
Celestial?
fluent in Celestial.
Fluent, yeah.
I'm a massive neat man.
I'm not fluent, but I know
Ekmon.
enough that I can have conversations and.
Ekmon is looking at this and it's like, I mean, I can sort of tell what like they're getting at, but not really. What do you think? And he turns to you three. You have no idea what this is. You cannot tell.
I
Like
can't
you.
tell, however, I saw an image of it in my dream.
Yeah, you
It came to me in a
you
prophecy.
feel it looks familiar, but you have no way to know.
Deja
what
vu
it
is.
says.
Yeah.
You recognise the language and you can pick out most of the words. You can pretty much tell what it says.
Some of the really technical stuff is a bit.
Yeah, but well, you know this. You know this shit. You can be like,
Can
whack
I-
bam, thank you, man.
Can I? What does it say?
That reminds me of.
I'll give you
Mr. Star
time, I
and
need
the
to use the
world
toilet.
is
Just so you
possible.
know, it is in Celestial.
Okay, can I give you time once I use the toilet?
Yes.
You can like.
I'm gonna film
Can we figure out what Fingers is saying?
Okay, I feel
I feel like I can speak Celestial much better than I can read it.
Okay, I'm gonna get on to that Fingers and I'll tell you what he says when you get back.
Where are you going for?
I also need
Fill
to
his water
piss.
bottle up.
Does your toilet downstairs actually lock?
Yeah.
I think so.
Does it? One time I went there and I couldn't make it lock and I was really worried, so I just kind of like really quickly pissed.
We tend to keep it open, so if someone's in there.
No, I'm just stretching.
Okay.
So
Have you seen
Fingers.
this one? Actually, I don't want to show you. What?
Fingers.
Yeah, I've got a big plan for what he's going to say.
What does he say?
Are you enjoying my improv, by the way?
I am. It's very amusing.
Very glad. Because, well, I do not come in to plan ahead.
Tell me what Fingers was doing. I'm asking him like what spells they're trying to perform and why.
I'll let you know when everyone's up.
No, I'm bored. My mum's picking me up around 5, but I can text her and ask
This
her to
session
hang
is
off
fun.
with it.
I like
Oh, you
this
know,
session a lot.
Feel free, if anyone wants to stay longer, I am completely good to do that.
Are there any other of the chocolates that you don't want?
You can have this, like, cream and biscuit one.
As long as it doesn't have coffee in it, I'll eat
Really?
it.
Crunchy biscuit and vanilla cream. That actually sounds kind of good.
Okay, you have that one then.
We'll hold off for a bit.
Right, what are we doing with Fingers?
I'm waiting for everyone to...
Yeah, but no one else needs to know.
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
if you
we're
go
over
into
here.
the big drawer on the nightstand, there should be a large bag of Sour Patch Kids. Feel free to have any yellow or green
Sour
ones.
Patch. How about orange?
No, because I gave them to my sister for Christmas, and she picked out all of the blue ones and the red ones,
Oh.
and I only like the orange ones of Sour.
That's
Preferably
valid.
the green ones. So
I'm
no,
just
you're not
gonna
making.
I-
Oh my god, those are so.
I don't really care about those.
Can you
Colours
pass me a green
sweets.
one?
Wait,
Well, no, they do taste.
I'm just
good.
gonna make myself a little pile, and then hopefully I won't eat a shit ton more.
so greens and yellows.
There we go. I've got dinner soon, so I need to not eat too much.
Mostly the green stuff.
Maxine D, such an American from South Africa.
We should have like a rota on who has to provide snacks.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Honestly, if I paid more attention, then I would buy stuff on my way out on Saturday. But I was...
Thank you.
I'd forgotten that we had the session today, and also by the time I finished yesterday, I just wanted to leave.
I was there for a show.
Um,
We're back.
You two are studying the grimoire. Everyone is kind of watching you do so. But panning over to you've lost interest.
I'm so impatient.
You have no idea what it says. So you go over to join the other one with Fingers.
The camera follows Accra.
Yes. He started talking. He's babbling a little bit.
Do we find out his name?
Right.
I ask for his name.
What do you say?
Your name? What's your name?
Buddy.
What's your name, friend?
I'm not sure.
You're not
Great
sure of your
start.
name.
What day is it?
This is what my written.
Fantastic start. This is gonna go so well.
Right.
Do you remember what you were doing prior to
There
getting
was
beat up?
There was some guy, and he gave us a book.
Or do you remember anything about the guy?
I think he was really tall.
Michael?
He had like a scaly skin. It was kind of scary.
Can you read the book?
Not really.
Do you
What
know
book?
spells you would have?
Does a grimoire sound similar? Or does that ring a bell? I mean, does that ring a bell?
What day is it?
Do we have the same dates or is it like a special day?
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday.
It's a Friday in late June or early August.
I didn't take like any notes last session, so
That's fine. I can send you the audio recording if you want. Oh my god, this is so John Sims of me. Freaking
recording by John
Daniel
Sims,
Malloy.
head archivist of the
You
Magnus
Magnus
Institute,
London.
London.
I'm literally Daniel Malloy.
You were casting
Right, okay,
a
you're
spell.
obviously
Why?
not.
Friday.
What spells were you casting?
Yes, Friday.
Spells.
I did it from close enough to
What
the
spell
sun.
were you
He's
casting?
obviously not in the right mood for these sort of questions.
I don't
I'm
care.
gonna lay on hands.
Maybe try the other one.
Roll.
Yep. Roll for Arcana.
20.
Woo!
That's
What's your
20.
modifier?
What's your modifier?
Modifier for Arcana.
Oh,
Pass me the bag.
Intelligence. What's your intelligence modifier?
intelligence
20, doesn't it?
modifier. Is that on the left
It's on
side?
that side. It's
The-
in the boxes down the side.
Intelligence 13 plus 1.
Just plus one.
Hey, don't put the Sour Patch Kids in it.
21.
Unless
Excellent.
you've got
dinner.
proficiency in Arcana. But just plus one to that.
Oh my god, can I see your carriage
You
sheet?
sort of rub together, and you rest.
No, you've just got a
hands on
plus one.
either side
Plus 1, yeah.
of Finger's head, and it works shockingly well.
He's instantly better.
We think the ambient magic from the water cabin must have helped boost. At least that's the assumption within the group. At this point, you two have, and Decamon, you've picked up the grimoire after seeing no negative effect of doing so, and you've closed it, and Sindrith, you've got it under your arm, and you come over to see what everyone else is doing.
Do I have like a pair of like white gloves, especially for handing texts?
Sure.
I'm wearing those.
Can I ask, what did it say? Like, what roughly did it say? Like, am I worried
Was
about
it
what
open
it said,
the
or am
spell
I
that they
like,
were using?
because I
Uh,
celestial? That's
you don't
basically.
Yeah, but you know.
But we don't.
Do I?
Fine.
You don't know. You've no way of knowing. So far. After he's healed, he kind of
Got me.
blacks out for like a couple seconds, and his eyes flutter awake.
You with us?
Rowan, lacking in patience.
Yeah.
Slaps him.
No, starts up on his line of questioning again.
Oh.
Not important. Who are you?
I'm John.
Johnson's.
Have we at this point walked
Okay,
over to
Give him a
John.
better name.
Hi,
John.
can we? He's John.
John
John's a
Sims.
fantastic name. John.
John, do you know where you are?
I mean,
I'm doing
I
the
remember
questioning.
I
being
can ask questions too. Fuck off.
in a forest.
Yep, still in it.
Do you know what you were
You should have,
doing?
like a,
You
know, like how people say flip off.
I
and
remember
stuff. You should have
drawing
like your
some
own version that sounds really posh.
lines, but not very clearly.
A pentagram, perhaps?
Maybe.
Hail.
Do you know what a pentagram is?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not
just
dumb.
checking. You seem pretty dumb at the moment.
Alright.
Choosing
Look.
violence.
I don't know where this is coming from.
It's not. So who gave this? Like, how do they look or anything? Is there anything you can give? Like, where do they come from? The book.
Pacifist, I just want to be
Actually,
out of
And what does the book say? Does the book have any details that might make me worried?
he was
What
a
was that?
dragonborn. He was wearing a cloak.
Fred, anything you'd like
I
to
didn't-
tell us?
He,
There's not many dragonborn
you're,
in this
are you
area.
a blue or a black dragon?
I'm.
You should say
You're-
somewhere.
It says I'm
It's
a
your breath weapon.
skin warm gold.
Oh,
You're either
fancy.
copper or gold then.
I think I was gold.
Okay, that's the fire breath weapon, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, fire damage.
Okay.
Fire.
He had like, he was wearing a cloak, but I'm pretty sure it must have been green or something. I'm not sure. But he handed me and my buddy a pouch once, like his entire pouch, and he shoved this book into our hands, told us to go over somewhere secluded and do this one.
Oh,
You
I
just-
like.
This was in Crindle.
Can I like take the book? Like I'm like, oh, can I? Yep. I take it, and I put it in front, and I show it, and I like open it, and I'm like, oh, can you point to the one which you said to do, please?
Oh shit, I broke it.
Fred,
What did you
Whoops.
break?
Oh, the thing
And also-
that keeps it shut is what.
I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, why would you take it?
I mean, I'm not really sure. I mean, I have no idea what this stuff says.
Maybe he was.
Wait, did you actually did you cast it?
Well, no, we got jumped before we had the chance.
Right, wait, that's
Still got the
good.
money though.
So which one was it?
Do we? Wait.
Has he pointed to
Those
the?
fuckers took my money.
Oh,
That's
That
not
is
important.
deeply
but,
unfortunate.
has he pointed to the thing yet?
Mm-mm.
Can you
He's
can you
still
just point to
flicking
it, please? Oh, he's flicking through.
Well, they all look the same to me.
Well,
I have no idea which one I was supposed to be doing.
oh crap.
Did you just open the book and start casting a spell at random?
Well, no, he like put a bookmark in it or something.
Is
Told
the
us
bookmark
this
still-
page.
They would have been nice to
This is the
know.
one I want you to do.
Okay.
Okay, so
Then he did some magic as well.
look for what
Did
kind
he,
of magic?
Is he still
Like,
around?
what kind of
Did
thing
he
you-
got
How
leave?
am I supposed
What
to?
kind of magic?
I mean,
much hope.
What did it look like? Like, was it
well, he
sparkly
was a
or?
green dragonborn.
Why would you just give away a grimoire?
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I just took the money.
Why'd you just take?
Why was
no,
he
sorry.
trying to get rid
Sorry,
of it?
I understand
And he-
curiosity, money. It makes you
That
do
is
stuff.
suspicious.
It was like-
You wouldn't just.
It was
give one
kind of
those away.
misty.
Unless you were actively trying to get rid of
Can
it.
I like open it up to the bookmark?
Unless there was something
There is no
particularly
bookmark.
shady. in
There's
it
no
that you didn't
bookmark.
want
He
to
lost a
associate.
bookmark.
You didn't know.
Oh my
this
god.
man.
Can like my room just be like?
So he definitely didn't want it to be associated with him. Whoever this
Have I
dragonborn
noticed
was.
anything really suspicious in this book?
Maybe
when
he
you
folded
flick
the
through it?
corner. I'm looking. Did he
Like,
fold the corner?
Is there anything particularly
They're
dark
like-
or sinister?
Crumbs on
That
one
we-
of the
you're
pages,
not
like in
currently
cooking books to
focusing
show
on
you
that.
once you
But no,
use
but
the
did I
book.
Yeah.
notice when I read it?
Nothing particularly. We're focused on the page it was open to.
Okay.
Did he say anything that might have alluded to what kind of spell it was?
Well,
How are
He
you
didn't
able to
say
cast
anything.
it? Sorry, continue.
he didn't say anything about the spell. After I took the money, he just sort of like,
How much money?
and then I don't know. I haven't counted. Well, I didn't have a chance to count it.
Because they ran off with it.
Do
That
you?
is- That sucks.
Do you have anything useful to tell us?
How were you able to cast the spell without being able to read it?
Oh yeah.
I don't. Well, I just never got a chance.
What was
He
your
said
plan?
something about like using like the ambient magic around us. That's why.
My magic.
Can we go pick the other guy up and see if he's got
So,
anything
the other
useful?
guy, he's been
Right.
healed. He's got his jam in his bread and stuff. Let's go over to him, guys. Let's. No offense.
He's just sipping on his.
I hope you're doing all right, man. I hope you're
Raspberry
doing.
mate.
Raspberry.
Specific. I know. I was about to correct myself.
Honestly.
Right. So, hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Myron. I don't know why I'm talking to you. I'm not talking
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you.
totally,
I'm
yeah.
talking to Eli. What's? Nice to meet you. I'm Myron.
All right,
Do
good
you-
cop, bad cop. I'm intimidating. You're gonna.
Do you
So am I.
are you okay for starters?
Well, I mean, my nose kind of hurts.
Yeah, that'll do that. So a dragon. He gave you guys this book.
Maybe
Yeah.
dragonborn around
Dragon-
these parts.
My bad. My bad.
Green dragon.
Yeah, it was kind of odd. We don't really get many dragonborns.
Do you remember anything important he might have said? Like any little details? Just tell me all of it. You know, it would just be really helpful
I
for us to
remember
clear
we
your
were just
name.
we were leaving the Crying Horse. We had just had our dinner, and he sort of came up to us from like in the shadows, and
I was in the Crying Horse.
Yeah, but this was
Okay.
last night.
Oh, last night.
he,
Not everything is about you.
he
Sorry.
came up to us and asked us if we were wanting to make some money. Now, at first I thought it was different kind of offer,
Oh yeah, understandable.
and
Understandable.
but then he showed us his grimoire. It was kind of looked a bit dodgy. We couldn't read what it said, and we told him this, and he said it doesn't matter. Just told us he gave us he bookmarked page, and he told us just cast the spell on that, and then he handed us his pouch of money. But then, after John took the money, he kind of waved his hand, and John didn't seem quite right afterwards.
So, am I getting this right?
John's
That
very
bookmark
talented.
might have been magic. It's sounding magic to me.
Do we know, any of us here, do we know if the Crying Horse keeps records of the people who have been there? Booking records or records of payments, so we could find out who this was?
It's entirely possible he never made any payments to anyone else.
Was it
Yes, but
I
it's
think-
always worth checking.
I think it's a magic bookmark.
around
I'm
what
just saying.
time did I
magic
arrive at
bookmark.
the Crying Horse last night?
around 11 p.m.
And
Which is when your shift ended.
Magic bookmark.
right when my shift ended.
I think we should look.
So it would have been right.
Do you know what
Bye.
time? Oh, I asked.
I'm gonna have a little sit
Do
down.
you know
on the
what
floor.
time
My knee
around
hurts.
this was?
I made her just
I
let
know,
me
we
for
were-
real.
After dinner,
I'm
we had
gonna
had
sit
a
down.
few mugs of beer. It was quite late. The sun had set. It was probably around like 9:30 or something. I remember seeing the clock on a building as we passed. And then, I can't really remember much what happened after that. I remember I never got home that night.
So when did you lose the bookmark? Like, was it recent? Was that when they jumped you? Is it like somewhere over here?
You seem
Well-
very hung up on this bookmark.
Look, I think it might be a magical bookmark. All right.
Yes, Myron,
I
it's a magical bookmark.
think it's a magical
Thank you.
bookmark, and I think if it's gonna like show us a page, like if we grab it, you know, it's just gonna do like some magic shit and like
I
yeah,
remember it was somewhere towards the end of the book. But
that's helpful.
I don't know where it's gone.
Do you know what kind of vibe the spell had? Like, did it have a vibe to it?
I remember John, he seemed really committed. He insisted we didn't go home. He insisted we go straight here.
Then what did you do? If it was
You might
at,
have
if it
shown
was
you
at
stuff.
9:30 and they're only finding you out now in the
Oh
morning,
my god, I could
The
have
next
found maybe a
day.
bookmark.
what were you doing?
Was it?
Surely it can't have taken that long to cast a spell.
I'm not sure. I mean, I remember we left town. I got this weird feeling of being followed. And then, the next thing I know, I'm being jumped by these guys from behind the trees.
Do we really think we're gonna get
And I'm
anything useful out of this
unconscious.
Wait, does
So
he?
you've been unconscious for pretty much the
one?
whole night.
Stay here.
But no, because it was morning when I got jumped.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were
sorry.
unconscious when casting the spell, and then you got jumped in the morning, and
Yeah.
now
Do you think they might have cast?
I'm
a
going
spell?
into my Hale accent. I don't know
Do
why.
you think they might have actually cast a spell? Oh no, does anything look like different over here? Can we like roll perception? If that's alright. To see if anything looks different around.
Ooh, rolling for perception.
First roll for perception.
Okay.
Should we both roll?
Yeah, we could do.
Can we all roll? Perception?
I would. Excuse me.
We're having a
little
conversation.
In
And
character.
this is about
In
to be,
character.
This is about to be quite important.
I don't
Okay.
really give a shit what Myron's doing.
I
Wednesday
Myron.
did last night.
since you have, are you going to be using any spell to help your perception?
I don't think I have a spell to help man.
Make it up.
Make it
Um,
up. Perception in.
You're a warlock. You know a lot of spells.
Perceptus. Mastermino.
Perceptus enhance us.
Perceptus
What's
enhancer.
the Accio? Accio bookmark.
Accio perception.
We can pretend that True Strike helps me not just focus on not victims. That sounds bad. On like doesn't just help me like with people I'm attacking, but maybe it also helps me locate magic
With
around.
your arcane knowledge, I want you to use your wisdom modifier.
Oh crap! I don't have good wisdom. Oh, that's fine.
To look for maybe it's
my magic
perhaps
is
it's better if Sindrith
my,
does this because you're looking for different.
my magic is intelligence. If we're doing like something magic.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no. I want you to use your intelligence modifier for your perception check.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Because you're going to be looking for magical stuff on it.
Okay.
around to the
I mean, we can
space.
use wisdom if you want, but I
I
don't
would
mind.
like you to get a.
Where's my foot in this? Sound pack. You guys had my feet in it. Enjoy.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't. They've lightly grazed the top.
And I won't tell you what I want you to get,
Okay.
but
So
I'm
just-
going to give you a different dice.
Oh, what the hell?
I think I know what dice.
Are we getting the D100?
Yeah.
God. I did
It's a
start the
chunky
timer,
boy,
yeah.
Fred.
Oh my
Is
god.
that the one that we weren't meant to
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the dice we weren't
This
meant
is so
to. Oh,
scary.
you didn't have the dice.
I don't want to use...
That was at Comic Con. Right.
How high
I
does
thought
it
you
have?
had the
It must be
dice.
really high. My god.
Was it you who saw the dice out?
Possibly. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, come on.
Come
I
on.
don't know.
There's a
I think
fight.
it is.
Sorry, I got too
Back
aggressive.
me out.
How do we
You'll
tell?
need to- you'll
Yeah,
need to-
roll
It
it
needs,
again.
it needs a flat.
17.
It needs a
You'll
flat.
need to
Okay.
roll
Stuff
again.
on.
Okay.
Just like roll it.
Did I get? I almost got a nat 1 then. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, this
Your
is a
table
really
is slanted.
slanted.
Do it on the floor.
Do it on my dice mat.
Oh, goodness, man.
Just like bowl it. God, Amy.
That is a
14.
14.
Oh shit.
You failed your perception.
I've got a plus. I've got a +4. Does that help? Make it 18.
You notice that the
Yeah,
lines...
20% there.
You notice that the line... You notice that the lines appear to have been singed into the grass.
This isn't going to take very long. Can I ask a very quick question? Where is Blythe's horse right now?
Ekmon actually, he's kind of lost interest in Aston's. He's not interested in interrogating people, so he's gone over to, what was his name?
Torrent.
Torrent. I was about to say Tactile.
I'm pretty proud of that name.
Tactile.
Going to Tactile is just like fussing me like, oh, what a pretty horse.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
it's like just over.
There's a follow-up question, I think.
Is that?
Oh no.
No.
Okay. So, what do I see again?
Sorry.
You don't notice much else, but you take a closer look at some of the lines, and you notice,
It's a broken bit.
and you
I'm not
notice
big on
that the lines appear to have been singed into the grass.
What's in my grass?
The lines.
The lines.
Of the almost completed pentagram.
Can anyone else see anything magical?
Can-
Does
maybe?
anyone else want to do a
Does-
perception check?
Does
I'll do a
anyone
perception
else
check.
want to?
Well, wait.
Thank you. That's helpful.
I think it's one of the original.
Can you turn off the light, please?
What we see then?
The area.
The area. See
Well,
if you
I'll
can
do a
detect
perception check.
any other.
Because we think they might have
I can't
actually.
be asked to do
you
one
just
hundred.
go for it.
We think they might have actually done a spell.
We need
What?
to. Eli. Can me and Elle try something?
Sure.
We're really,
Don't
really
lose my
bored.
dice.
Our characters.
Yeah.
Can we try and steal Torrent and just leave?
Hey.
Can we very, very quietly knock Ekmon out, steal some money, grab the
I
horse,
probably
and do
got
a
some
runner?
ether.
What
So
does
ca-
Ether do? Oh,
Knock
yeah.
them out.
Whilst everyone's distracted trying to perceive the area.
We're
Can
gonna
we do
have
a
to roll
stealth? Can we
to
both
do
roll a
that.
stealth check?
Yeah,
What do
do
I-
a stealth check?
What's stealth?
Oh my god.
What was I? Yeah, is it a stealth check? We'd have to roll to do that. We're both rolling.
Me and Chloe can do it.
I've got plus
Dexterity.
2
I've got
stealth.
plus
Perception
3
roll.
stealth.
You do
Yeah, but you have
stealth.
better luck
Okay.
than me.
No,
Yeah.
you both have two. So.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the D20, right?
Oh, I didn't even roll. It's 19. I'm gonna. Oh shit! 4. But it's 7.
16 plus
18.
2, 18.
Okay, so
Have I, like-
since Ekmon
have
is
I, like,
acquainted
Can we
with you,
add them together?
Have I like stumbled over because of my
Okay.
bad knee and drawn attention to myself or some shit?
What's your combined score?
I got 18.
7
You got 16.
plus
I
2.
got plus 2.
You stumble over, and Ekmon notices your approach, but doesn't think anything of it because you're friends.
I'm gonna try and ether him now.
Sure.
Okay.
Go on,
What do I need to roll for that?
Arcana.
Arcana.
I got plus 5.
I've got plus 2 for Arcana.
Can I do it?
I don't know if you. You don't know the right dosage and stuff for
You
it.
could give me it.
No, you have to do it.
Fine.
I'm just gonna roll it.
14 plus
that's not
2,
bad.
16.
We're gonna get away with it.
Oh my
That's
god.
the spell. Oh,
It's not a spell. It's a real thing you can teach people. Soak cloth and ether. Hold it to their mouth.
Oh my god, you're chlorophoming him.
Jesus.
Then why was I?
Oh no, then you'd have to roll Constitution, wouldn't you?
Wait.
Shit. Can I do Arcana actually?
Yeah.
Can I check?
Do you
Okay.
have a
It should have been a stealth check.
I,
If you're
don't, I
like,
haven't sorted out spells yet.
No,
It would make
just
sense.
pretend.
It would make
cleric,
sense.
it would
It
make
would make sense so I
sense
could
you
do
could-
procedures on people while
Yes.
they're asleep.
Okay, so let's assume that was flat.
Oh, they
Just write down sleep spell.
writing on here.
Or you can write down like anesthesia. Or no, what's it fucking called?
anesthesiana.
Anesthetic.
Anesthetic. That's your spell.
Something like Morphus.
Morphine.
Morpheus. Wait, no.
Well,
Morbius.
Morbius, that's what I was going with.
Yeah.
Morbius.
Okay. So you do that, and the spell
It doesn't need to work for that long.
it travels well. It like goes smoothly. Echamon's back is turned to you, and it's
We have
This
to like
rather, like,
catch them so they don't
wispy-
make a really loud noise.
this rather like wispy trail of magic, which you just need like.
I'm really
I'll do it.
And it's gone whoosh, whoosh,
Fine,
whoosh, whoosh.
I've said anything.
And it's what you two is trying to catch this 7 foot
I'll
stone.
do it. I'm strong.
Are you?
You got your leg
No.
snapped in half last night.
I am not.
Either.
It's your horse.
I'm a
or is it?
4'10"
No, it's my horse.
Your horse.
Okay, can I roll a perception check because I'm looking at the area?
No,
Yeah,
no.
to be
shut
fair,
up,
you are
we're doing
looking
it.
around.
We got
We're
decent
doing
No,
it.
no, no. I decided I was going to do a perception check before. I think I should
Are
be
you
allowed
done?
to do
We're
this.
doing one action
Let's
at a
do
time. On
this.
to you next.
Yeah,
You can perceive
I
us
think
once
maybe-
we're gone.
yeah. I think
And
I'll be like,
then-
hey, my horse is gone.
So this spell travels and it reaches Echamon's head, and it all should be well. It just doesn't do anything.
Shit.
He does not.
Can we
That
try
is
and
kinda
whiz
like-
him then instead?
Huh.
I
But
went for
he-
charisma.
He doesn't fall asleep.
Why not?
Is it Fred's turn to do something now, or can I take?
You don't know.
Or can I act
You're confused.
in
Wasn't
reaction
strong
to
enough.
this?
Pardon?
Can I act now in reaction to this, or is it someone else's turn?
Can,
really
can
won't get
Fred
this
do
Well,
his
even,
perception?
even if you see us, you won't see we're trying to steal your horse. You'll just see us with Ekamon.
Yeah.
No, I see you trying to put Ekamon to sleep.
But how would
Not
you know
anymore.
it failed? You wouldn't see that. It's failed now.
Okay,
It's
Oh
done.
yeah,
It's been
Eli
done.
shouted. Wait,
Let's have this, Fran.
Thank you, Amy.
Eli.
Let's anything that attempts this, please.
I think I should still be allowed to
roll a
notice that you're
perception
around
check.
my horse.
Yeah, but Ekamon's been around your horse the entire time. You have no reason to.
Oh, 2. My horse.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay, so you just see them over there, and you're like, all right.
You don't notice any magic, which sucks because I'm looking for that magic
And
bookmark.
I've +2 in perception, so I guess I also noticed
Can
the,
I ask
the
a
singed
question?
lines.
Can I ask a question of Ekamon?
Yes.
Hi, mate.
Do it in a voice.
Okay, sorry. I've got
Are
quite
you
good.
supposed to be polite?
Yeah, I've got quite decent charisma, and also we're both kind of high class, so we have that like good communication. Okay, you know. Ekamon, see, I've accidentally left. I have a cane at the moment. I've got quite a bad knee right now. I've accidentally left it in the water house. I don't really want to stumble in there and get any of my clothes wet. You know how it is. Would you mind going and fetching it for me?
Oh, I completely understand what you mean. But I mean,
We can stay here and look after Torrent. Well,
I mean, there's plenty of branches around. I'm sure.
no,
I'm sure with our
I was
fine
traded-
magic, we could fashion a very lovely one
it's
for you.
it's quite special to me. It was given to me by my mother.
Oh, I miss my mother so much.
Me too.
So surely you
I'm
don't
lying through the skin of my
understand
teeth right now.
how important this would be to them.
Also, I must say the mystical
I would like you.
aura of this forest just makes your skin just glow.
You look really lovely tonight, and you know, I just wanted to, you know.
Thank you so much. Roll for charisma.
Go, go, go.
Give you Riz.
Oh
no, what did I do?
17
I think so.
plus 3,
Oh, no,
20.
20.
Yeah, it fell on him.
Oh, thanks.
Please let us get away with this.
You need to roll for intelligence.
I need to roll for intelligence too.
No, I know
Oh,
you
you
do.
Was it
What did
Eli?
you get?
It's a 2.
So she's like, yeah, of course I'll do it.
Everyone goes. Oh my god, my bra's just broken.
Wanda's bra. Grab the... Fuck you.
Oh, okay, the zip went down.
Oh, you've
that's
got
what
one
I
of
was
those ones
scared
that
of it,
zips
like-
at the front.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I've wanted to get one of those for a while.
I do not remember how to seal off at the back.
It would really mean a lot to me.
I just wear sports bras.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, Fred.
I'm like
Sorry
looking
for
up at you.
I understand
Bedroom
so
eyes.
dearly.
My bright blue orbs glistening.
Unshed tears.
You tuck your hair behind your
Puss
ear.
in Boots.
Like limpid tears, they're glistening. My name is Ebony Darkins.
Right. I have ebony black hair. That's why I got my name. With red tips and purple streaks.
Down to my mid-back.
Like Amy Lee.
Also,
No,
if you don't know who she is, get the hell hell out of here.
We're creating old Harry Potter fanfiction. I'm so sorry.
I think I remember
It's
you
fine, I know
telling
what
me
you're
about
talking
that in history.
Moving on.
Okay,
Come
I'm just
on.
gonna like
Do that and talk.
Multitask.
put my bra back on.
Oh my
Yeah, sorry,
god.
bro.
Like us by the side of the road on the last day of school.
You took your bras off?
I'm lost.
You were there. Wait, I'm so confused. What are you?
Wait, what are you talking
But
about?
I had a really itchy. really itchy one.
I was there.
Yes. You covered me.
Okay,
with
it's
the
all
One
Yeah,
of those
colour
weird
cards.
tropes where the
Yeah.
character can't swear, so we just get to the other character to fill in the swears. That's you, but you can't say tits.
Okay. So,
It was bad.
I don't
everyone,
remember that.
You covered me.
I do so understand.
Who's coming in?
Okay.
Baby.
The horny one.
No, it's not the
No,
horny.
it's the sick one.
The sick one.
Baby!
Shut up.
That was not intentional.
I-
Things just come out. I'm very sorry.
I do so understand. I know I'm very familiar with how sentimental objects can be. But I'm sure we're going back to Accra.
Yeah.
With my charisma, how have I not persuaded you to do
Yeah,
this?
and you're
Why
too
are you still- I got
intelligent.
20,
Sabotaging
Eli.
us.
I got 17 plus 3.
Stop
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think we should be allowed
Accra, do you mind if I head back to your house? We seem to have forgotten something. Thank you, darling.
I cannot thank you enough.
Oh, you're so
I'm
welcome.
running out of coffee, guys.
Anything I can do
What
for
does it
you.
look like?
Oh, it's wooden, carved handle.
Very small, very hard to find. You'll
Right,
probably
this
take a long
time.
time to find it.
Yes. I really don't know whereabouts in there I misplaced it. By the way, this is like strapped to my back. You haven't seen it.
I'll be back as soon as possible.
Thank you so much.
That's
Striding
What
off.
are you doing?
Come on, imagine a mixture between striding. Okay, do you know that old TikTok where it's like,
Do you gallop?
look at you, strawberry cow.
Oh my God.
Wow, wow. And it's that one Spencer guy, and he's all like,
Yeah.
it's a cross between striding and that. Because he's just that.
He's a bit gay.
He's extremely
Very gay.
flamboyant. He's like me on steroids.
He's like you in drag.
I would make
He's like
such a good drag
he's like
queen.
sideways.
He's literally side away.
Okay, so
Side away.
Don't know
so
what
they've
it is.
where are,
Sideways.
where are we now? They've gone
I
off.
don't really know what's happening.
We haven't got yet.
We
Oh,
haven't
we
got
haven't
off. Fred, how tall are you?
8 foot something.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
6 foot.
How are we getting
Yeah.
on Fred's horse?
I am 8 foot.
My dexterity. I'm thinking.
Oh
if
yeah,
I
I am.
climb up,
I'm
and
8
then I
foot. My
yank
horse
you
must
up
be like
alongside
16
me.
feet.
Oh no,
That's
your
dexterity.
horse is like 12. What the fuck is she doing? Okay, she was like about to go down the little gap in my bed.
It's fine. Elle can help me up, and then Elle can climb up. It's fine.
Yeah, I forgot. I must have like
If
a
you,
massive
climb on
horse.
my
It's got
shoulders,
stirrups. It's got
you go up.
stirrups. You can.
Yeah,
But your
but you have to use the
stirrups,
stirrups like a ladder.
So do
Yeah,
we have,
you
to,
help me
do we have to
climb
roll acrobatics?
Oh,
you
so
think?
stirrups
There is
are
a
like
nearby tree
belly
stump.
button level.
There
I
is
am.
a tree
I
stump.
Roll
I
acrobatics.
can get my foot to my
There
back.
is
Roll
a tree-
acrobatics.
Should they
There's a
roll
tree
acrobatics?
Elle's
From
helping
where
me up first. I'm not acrobatic.
Okay,
There is
What
a
do
tree
you-
stump.
One,
that I-
two. Eyes
I
on
was
you.
cutting wood, and there's now a tree stump near.
What are you
near the
doing?
horse.
I love
No,
it.
you aren't.
Yes,
I
love
mean,
it.
Elle,
Continue.
your course of action next. You're helping me up this horse, aren't you?
Yeah. So once we're both on the horse, if you're like,
Oh, we need to get on the horse.
You're-
I feel like they're gonna make us get on the horse. They're not just letting us get on the horse.
do you want me to
Roll
roll
acrobatics.
dexterity, or can we assume that we
What
made
are
it
you
onto
doing?
the horse?
We need.
Wagtail, get down.
Elle is gonna help me up onto the
No,
horse and then
don't go
climb
down
up
the
onto the
gap.
horse after me.
No, there's a gap down there,
What are you
Wagtail.
doing?
She can get out from there, but I don't want her to.
She's like, nope, not gonna do
Roll
that.
acrobatics potentially.
I think Rowan was gonna help Singlet up onto the horse and then climb up after her.
Thank you for answering my question.
We did answer that.
We did answer it
It was just everyone was talking over us.
about your cat.
Okay, so
Me, Chloe, and Amy are still
So
questioning
if you're
fingers.
like in front of me, so I can see
Uselessly.
over you.
Yeah, I need.
Yeah.
Can Chloe
I
roll
see
perception?
It's sort of like, where's the
Nothing
fucking
useful.
bookmark?
Can Chloe roll
Or
perception,
I can
please?
control the horse and you can be a backpack.
Where's the big
roll perception.
Backpack.
I don't-
Yeah,
I
can
don't
we need
think
someone to
so.
find the bloody magic? I
Okay,
swear to
you
God.
Where's my D20?
Like on a motorbike.
Come on, you
Is
can
that
do.
20?
Yeah.
If you can
That should
read
be the
this a
20.
bit.
No, that's not 20. That's 12.
That one's 20.
You need
Just,
that
we need someone.
Oh yeah.
4?
Oh
my god! No one's gonna find the magic!
Hold on.
You can't read rolls. You can't.
Oh, my horse!
You plot
shit
progression.
bags.
You can't re-roll.
Rerolling.
Chloe's re-rolling,
No re-rolling.
15.
but you got a 4 the first time.
We
didn't
need
you?
plot
That was a
progression.
re-roll.
I'm going to do 11, so 15 minus 4.
What?
15 and
Midpoint
11.
between 3 and
And
4.
then whatever I can add.
What are you looking for?
No,
11.
do 9.
Perception.
Midpoint between
We're
3
looking
and
for
4.
magic and potentially the bookmark.
It needs 4 and 15.
8.
I just want to find
Do
magic,
8.
bro.
Do it 9.
I want my horse back.
Plus 2.
Okay.
This isn't fair. It was a 4 originally, and then
It's an
Chloe
11.
re-rolled.
Make it 10.
And
Listen,
then-
we're trying to find magic.
Make it-
okay.
no, we don't
no,
care.
no, no. Here's the thing. If
Oh, they're
Chloe
not
did
trying to
see
find
you stealing the horse, would Accra tell me?
Yeah, Chloe's
Would
character probably
Accra
doesn't
care?
care.
Would Accra care?
Chloe's got better things to worry.
Accra, me and Accra are friends.
Does Chloe know
Even
it's your
before
horse?
this. Yeah.
Does Accra know it's your horse?
Don't go up.
Accra knows me.
Yeah, I know.
But you're more focused on the magic right now, probably. Would
Yeah.
you even know
Can we
you
go?
can see it? But
Are we gone now?
No, we haven't gone to the horse yet.
Yeah, we are. We're on the horse.
You're
In my
clambering up the
peripheral
horse.
We're
vision,
clambering
I
up
am
the
looking
horse.
at them, going towards your horse and preparing myself.
So, Eli, did Accra
reckon
see
you
any
ride a
magic? Please, please.
Huh?
Please.
Pretty well.
Accra, you noticed
Rowan
that the
spent most of
ritual
their
was
life
never
with a
finished.
wizard. So you
Oh, we knew
travelled
that!
Yeah, we knew that.
around, so they would have been taught.
Did they?
You noticed?
Any kind
They
of
said they got
It's
jumped.
not going to be the smoothest
We didn't
ride
you-
because they used to.
Oh
ride
my
smooth
God.
horse.
Please stop talking.
We're having a separate conversation.
Yes,
It's
I know
quiet.
that. I'm asking you to stop. You noticed the ritual was never finished.
What are you doing?
Do we
But
notice
you
the
see
bookmark?
the latent magic, and it's not dark. It seems. Oh, you're looking for the bookmark.
Yeah.
Or
Is the
something.
bookmark
Literally
magic and the
anything.
bookmark? Have they noticed
Magic and
like
the
a
bookmark.
symbol burnt
Did
into
we
the
notice a
ground?
bookmark?
They noticed like a symbol burnt into the ground.
The whole line, the whole pentagram is.
I'm just saying this bookmark better be freaking
Oh, so it was a
magic.
pentagram. I was
I'm
right.
hyperfixated on it.
I was
Too much.
right.
A symbol
I
burned
usually
into
told
a
you it was
tree.
I know, but
We
I
were
asked the
told.
question, and I was like, yeah, it was a pentagram.
Well done, Fred. We're all very proud.
Thanks.
You also.
Oh, sorry, I punched you.
It
I didn't
was
punch
never
the cat.
finished.
I didn't
And
punch the cat, I
the
swear.
magic that it's like, that the singed grass like lets off. It's not dark per se, and it's
In your chair.
and it's
I know.
it's actually surprisingly light considering how like ooh, the ritual seems.
Did we see the bookmark?
No,
Oh.
the bookmark isn't magic. It's just a bookmark.
Okay.
I question the intentions
Ow.
of the man from the what was it called? The crying horse, and wonder
We
whether
named it onto the horse.
the spell was actually a positive spell
Maybe he's a
that
druid.
would help people.
Okay.
So I inquire with the others whether or not we should continue the spell.
Oh, did Chloe perceive anything about the guy? Was there like a smell on him that would give anything away?
Which guy?
The Broken Fingers guy.
Fingers. John.
John.
Shall I roll for perception?
No, you rolled.
You rolled for
Yeah.
perception.
Everything
Failed.
smells kind of singed, them and the area you're in, so you can't tell whether that's the area smells like that because of them or if they smell like that because of the area.
Oh my god, divine
Psychology.
command theory. Is it good because God commanded it, or does God command it because it's good?
Do we
What's it called?
perform actions
Oh my-
because of brain activity, or does the brain have activity because we're performing actions?
Oh, it's thingamabob. It's
What's it called?
We
Oh my
literally
God,
don't
it's
know.
the
Horse
It's
of
so
the dilemma.
fun.
The
We know
use
nothing
the-
about the
Use
brain.
proposed dilemma. Ethics core.
Okay, so the area is
Okay,
singed.
you came up with
Have we made it
I
onto the
think so.
horse yet?
Socrates, Plato.
oh my goodness. I think it was
No.
Socrates.
Plato
Oh,
wrote down what Socrates
Okay,
said.
let's
Yes.
figure out their horse
Do
stuff
your
now.
acrobatics rolls.
You never told us to do that.
Yes, I was doing Chloe's one.
16.
What's your plus?
2.
18.
My
Do I need to do an
horse.
acrobatics, or is Elle just helping me up?
Wait.
The chair.
Let's go with yes, but yours is less important.
What?
Do I need to do acrobatics too, or is Elle just helping me up?
Roll for dexterity, please.
7.
Hit
Wait,
him back.
I need to add something.
Mads Mikkelsen down.
10.
Put Mads Mikkelsen.
What?
Down.
So we've got 18 and 10.
18 and 10.
28.
Out of 40.
Okay, but that's
Over half.
That's nearly 75%.
But 40 would be like they did it. expertly.
But also,
like,
mine
literally
doesn't
zero.
need to be as high because I'm just being helped.
No, yours would have to be higher.
I'm not doing any lifting.
I'm
Yeah.
just shoving them.
Yeah, that's far easier.
No, it's not.
Anyway. No,
Yeah,
that's
but
a
my
strength
actual
check.
climbing up is hard.
Yeah.
This is for both
Anyway.
of us.
Yeah, it's for both of us
You
getting
kind
on
of,
the
you
horse.
kind of, your balance isn't great. You're kind of like, as you get up. But you do successfully get on.
Okay.
But
No!
Just let us have this.
you realise neither of you have ever ridden a horse.
Elle knows
before.
how.
I have ridden a horse. We discussed this a minute ago. I know how to ride a horse. I'm going to struggle with this horse, but it'll work.
Elle knows. I've never ridden a horse before.
Yeah, but Maddie's just be
I'm backpack.
Cliff
I'm the
is
bitch
just
on
being
the back.
backpack.
As you
You
try,
can read this. The bitch fell off.
you look for the reins, and you realise it's tied to a tree.
Shit.
No, I clamber back down.
Have you got? No, I've got a short sword thing. Sear through the rope.
How are you going to steer the horse?
The reins
Okay,
are
no.
tied to a tree.
Oh, yeah.
Are the reins
how
like?
are the reins?
Are the
Can't
reins
tie
like a
reins
loop?
to
You
a
can't
tree.
tie reins to a tree.
Is it just like
They
a
are
leash?
custom reins.
How would that, Chloe? Horse
Shapes,
knowledge.
weights,
How would
and-
that work?
I suppose if you had like a buckle at the end of it,
Yeah.
you could probably.
But that's the
undo it.
buckle. I just undo the buckle.
The reins are usually
What
tied to
on
like
the horse?
posts or something.
Yeah, it's like by the
little
next to the horse.
post.
And then there's the rope
Yeah.
that goes to the tree.
Is this like a?
I
Is
think
it?
you could.
If the buckle is on the reins, which is on the horse, and then the rope is on the buckle,
Okay.
just takes.
To be fair, there is
How
sometimes
big is-
a
how big
buckle
is
on
this
the end
tree?
of
Is
the
it like a
reins,
birch
so
tree,
you
like a
probably
really thin
could
tree,
undo
or
it
If there's
and,
a-
like, tie
If there's a
around
buckle at the end of
Big
the
tree.
reins, just undo it.
No, there is one buckle.
Where is it?
It's on this side and it's not buckled because that end is tied round the tree.
What's tied around the tree? The reins.
The reins.
How are the reins tied round the tree?
Yeah, what kind of?
They're not that long, and they are a loop.
They're pretty long because this guy is massive.
But
They
why
are
would they
long
need to
reins.
be that
Well,
long?
Elle,
you can't
Elle
put them tight
being
if they're that
or
long.
Rowan
Yes, you
being of
can.
small stature,
Look, I'm
probably.
not that small. I'm 5'7".
I'm still
The
getting
purpose
it.
You're
of-
5'9",
That's
aren't
quite
you?
tall.
The
How
purpose
tall are you?
of these The purpose of these reins is that you can tie them to a tree. They are designed to be able to be adjustable lengths. So
Well,
they're
if
very
they're
long,
well,
very
if they're
short.
if they're that long, you could just truly chop some of them off, and you still have enough left to be able to steer the
Yeah.
horse.
I was
still.
low-key thinking that.
If they're that long,
I would like you to roll for intelligence.
Me?
Why are you
Just to
so
figure this all
Because
out.
we want the party together.
Well, they can follow us.
we want to run away.
Yeah, how about we just be nosy and like we're like, oh, they're doing that.
14.
Might
I've got. I need to add my 13. Fit at 16.
In the heat of the moment, you know not to cut the reins really short.
What kind of reins are these?
Exactly. Chloe's one with horse knowledge here, right?
It's a fantasy horse.
Okay.
This is a massive horse, Chloe.
I think we should let them get away with it.
Please.
They put in so much effort.
We put so much effort into
We
this.
can just follow
You guys
them.
have failed to catch us so many times.
Anyway.
They're
As
probably
they
going to
got,
end up following
get
us.
suspicious
especially
and
when
miserable.
Yeah, to be
Hey,
honest,
come on!
Is he on his way back now? Shit!
you better hurry. You wanna?
Wait,
She.
Ekmon did like a goofy little riff and as a locator spell. And he realised,
But don't you think
it's the other way.
don't you think I raised him up so well that if he couldn't find it immediately, he'd carry on looking?
His locator spell was very thorough.
What kind of
With the amount of stuff he owns.
So he realised that it's strapped to my back.
what moon
He
cycle
realises
are we in?
it's pointed in the way he came from.
What moon cycle are we? Like, what's the moon right now? Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. I'm thinking plot
It's
progression.
daytime anyway.
Yeah.
No, don't do this to us yet.
No.
Eli.
I mean, you could. I mean, it could help plot progression if,
There's one- there's a plot.
if we get separated.
All I know is the moon cycle is longer than our.
Also,
moon
I'm just gonna say I've had this horse since like birth because I'm a soldier.
Right, you've grown
So
up with this horse.
I've grown up with this horse, so I could like snap and it will probably come back to me or
Well,
whistle.
you don't know. We've taken it.
Yes,
You
exactly.
You
Wait,
failed
can I-
perception check.
I know,
Okay,
which is
I
why
am
I
going
could
to
so
say,
easily just be like, come back.
Squeeze past you.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm
I
going
wanna-
to say,
Please let us get away with this.
We can reconvene later on.
Please.
I will not be
Eli.
happy.
Maybe
I
you
will
could
go
have us
back to the
stumble into
Wandering
something
Goose.
relevant.
I can. Yeah, we could find something relevant. We could go back to the Wandering
We get
Goose.
lost in the forest and find something useful.
Yeah, we could get
I'm
lost
proud
in
of
the
this little
forest.
compass.
The horse could go berserk and run off.
Why do you need to steal it? To be
Amy.
Wagtail.
Eli.
No, that was Amy positioning
Oh!
Eli, the horse could get stressed because it doesn't know us and
Because
run into the
Cinder
forest and we could
knows,
have something happen in the
I
forest.
know, but
shit. Give it
no,
a-
Amy.
Watching you
But like,
proudly.
we have 2 healers.
I feel the need to steal it. I
Oh,
would
yeah,
I'm a
probably,
healer.
But
I know.
I would probably just give you
Fred
the
a healer?
horse.
Yes.
Yes, or I have lay on
maybe
hands.
it needs to be
What's that?
special.
That's like I put my hands on you
But
and wow,
maybe-
it's healed.
maybe-
Okay,
I did
no,
that
I
to-
know what I'm
So
doing. I know
OP.
what I'm doing.
Okay.
Sit back down.
Okay.
I did that to Elle.
Have I got that too?
Fingers on lips.
You get away with it.
Yes!
You're welcome.
Can I have my family?
To be
size
honest,
boxes?
if you just asked me for the horse,
We
I
don't
would
wanna
have
do
probably
that. We want
given
you
it
lot
to
fuck
you.
off and leave us alone. We're
We were
bored,
taking too long to find
slightly
this
annoyed.
bookmark.
Well, you didn't
Annoyed
ask
about
me.
it,
You didn't
but
even bother to
also
Annoyed
ask.
about the people.
As punishment, I am not going to give you any exciting stuff to do until we rejoin.
Okay. We can have chats together. We can bond.
Yeah, we're bonding.
You guys are having like a
Pay attention,
montage.
We'll just talk quietly.
That would have been sour.
So we just kind of run off into the forest.
Oh, you fucking. By the way, this horse does not like you. It's kind of bucking everywhere, but you lot are great dogs.
around you.
Okay, so Eli,
It's just gone. It's
Are we going in the right direction?
Back to the magic.
Eli,
No,
what
Is it
what
running into
happens?
the forest?
Me, I'm still completely oblivious. My horse is fucking gone. My horse from birth is
Wait,
gone.
I've got an idea. Can I look in the spellbook and can I try and match something to what we're seeing in
Yes.
the Ruel?
Yes, you may.
Fantastic
Yes.
idea.
Thank
How long
you.
did you
That's
notice
literally
that
what I
I'm
was-
gone?
That was literally what I was
Oh, yeah, 'cause
thinking.
I'm
this
always
entire
looking
time.
back at
Why
you
don't you just
like-
look at pictures in the book?
I feel like you're gonna notice. I
Look
think
with a fucking pentagram in it.
I feel like
right?
Amy's gonna be the first to notice because Amy will notice that.
Yeah,
I'm
Chloe
gone.
will be
Yeah.
like, oh, there's a pentagram.
Well, no, Amy will notice that I'm gone.
Yeah. Okay, before we do,
No one's
before
gonna
I'm gonna
notice
notice in a moment. But first we're gonna do, yeah. I take out the spell and I match it up to. I try and do that. Do I need to roll anything or is that okay?
We're still doing
Next
detective
Eric.
work.
Yeah, I think that's alright.
Alright.
You notice
What's your
like
animal handling?
about half a dozen different spells that have
Amy is so real.
a
Just
large.
standing up,
I don't know what mine
walking
is.
about.
Mine
Have
probably
a
won't be
look.
good, and if it is, then
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
What happens?
Also,
You find about half a dozen spells that
Specific-
look to have
I know
similar
it goes
basic
with your wisdom,
stuff.
I don't think mine
in
should
common.
be high.
So
Because
find
I've
it.
really come
Comment.
across many
What are
animals.
those kind of spells? Are they good spells?
Just take it down.
Positive.
Yeah, I know.
Most of them are
For some
neutral.
reason, it
There's
says I've got all
one.
the armor possible.
No, there's two.
Light
One of them
I'm changing.
incurs a
I've got
fucking
loads of different
plague.
weapons, like,
Oh shit.
One of them, one of them is like a binding spell to elemental powers.
The Underdark. That's where my
One of
species
them,
That's where the drought lives.
is
Somewhere.
want to like cause a drought. One of them is to incur like torrential
You
storms.
still rest, I might have been there.
I think it might have been done by
Another is an incredibly powerful
I don't
healing
think so,
spell.
but
Oh, so do you think it's trying to do the opposite? Like it's trying to heal the things that, or is it trying to heal the people with like water and stuff? Actually,
These have nothing to do with each other.
Oh, they're all just random ones.
They're just
Are we
random
in the
ones.
forest?
They're like it kind of is.
This is a
it,
very sporadic grimoire.
does it kind of okay? And it matches with these all.
All of these have a big ass pentagram forest.
Oh,
No,
so it's
not
like.
Underdark.
And evolve
Where
burning.
was I?
So what
What's
is
the
this
place
guy trying?
between the
What is this guy
Underdark
trying to do?
Yes, you've narrowed it down greatly,
Oh
but
no, I
you've-
was in the
there's
Underdark.
there's a very wide range.
So he wants to cause a drought, but at the same time,
Can
What?
someone pass me a
Toilet.
cushion?
Where's the toilet?
oh, it's fair.
There it is.
So he wants to cause a drought, but at
There's
the
also
same
downstairs.
time.
I've told you that.
Hmm?
That's
He
what
wants
I've
to
told
downstairs.
you that now.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I roll
Maybe-
intelligence,
maybe not
intelligence
such
for me to
detail.
figure this out?
Accidental refuge. No,
Is that okay? Can I do that? Oh,
What?
can I roll intelligence to see if I figure this out?
Figure what out?
Figure out like what he's trying to do.
It's very bold of you to think that I know what he's trying to do.
Okay. Okay, can I give you time to think about what he's trying to do?
Let's wait till
And
Fred
we'll-
gets back.
Yeah, that's when that gives you time, and then yeah, maybe we can go find him after or something. I don't know. Yeah. I'll let you think about that.
I just find one We're having
I
a
don't
whole
like a little hush.
No
to
idea where it is.
Okay.
It's
Because
gonna-
we're on a
Can I look?
Feel free to
Okay. Can I look back for a moment? I'm like, where the hell is Sindra?
Mission? No.
Where the diggery-do is Sindra gone?
Where
Where
the
the
diggery
didgeridoo?
do? Hang on, I heard that.
Didgeridoo.
You didn't even say it right.
Where the diggery-do?
It's
How do you know, huh?
It's didgery.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Is it?
Well, in our fantasy world, in Talbotton, it's actually
What?
diggery-do.
The light is the big vine thing.
In Talbotton, it's diggery-do. It's
Yes,
not.
it is didgeridoo.
I'm sorry,
right?
No, in Talbotton, it's a diggery-do.
Yeah,
in Talbotton.
In this fantasy
Yeah.
Australian world, it's didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Diggery-do.
Narrow down to 6 rolls, which was...
Myron.
Oh no, the condensation.
Cleo, the condensation. Do you want me to pause for? I might pause it.
Yeah. Rowan knows that's something up. He's not prodding at it.
We are back.
So what is your intelligence? So what precisely is your intelligence roll for?
My intelligence. My intelligence is genuinely to figure this out. We're lost. Figure out.
No, but like, specifically. What are you
Like,
trying to figure out?
we're trying to figure out. Kind of like what the spell. What exactly? Like, we want to know exactly what he's trying to do. To know if we should investigate and try and find him, because I'm guessing we're going to go back to the town, go to the bar and stuff if we figure out like what he was trying to do. You know, we want to know.
Yeah, we could go back to the tavern and then just like
And then
get
do
a
some
couple drinks and
questioning.
then just think about
Yeah,
this.
we could have a long.
Have a little brainstorm sesh.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
in Law and Order.
Go for it.
Oh my god. Okay. Wait, that's the wrong dice. Is this the right dice? No. This is the right dice, right?
No. What?
Yeah, this is D20.
Such bitches.
Come on.
This is so us.
17.
Oh, it's interesting.
That's 17, right?
What did she roll?
Intelligence.
That says 2.
Oh.
so just pick
Actually, I want it to be wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh, okay.
2 again.
Oh my god.
What's your modifier?
What? I don't have to go 0 if it's wisdom. Can he try
You have
after
no
me?
fucking clue what's going on.
But we already rolled and we
Ha-
got 17.
has he
Yeah,
noticed
can we
the
still
horse
do
is
the
gone?
17 from earlier?
They
Because
know
I
the
feel like that's
yeah.
fair.
They know the
It was
horse
the
is gone,
first
right?
roll.
Have they noticed?
Well-
Have you noticed?
Oh yeah, I've noticed that.
Like,
yeah.
you to roll
I haven't
for
really noticed about. I haven't noticed a horse.
Or me?
Actually, no.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Roll
where,
for notice that
where
I
is
was back.
Sindri?
Roll for perception.
I was in a roll. You
might
dropped that
notice.
dice.
Okay, fine.
My horse. You've intelligence from earlier. Wait. Oh no, that's perception.
She like drops it into the... Do you want to roll it again? I feel
Yes,
mean
I
now,
dropped
that
it
was
a
my
second time.
fault. I feel mean that was my fault.
Alright,
It was a
guys.
1 again. That was my
Okay.
fault that time.
For intelligence, are we using the intelligence from earlier to
Yes,
like?
use the intelligence
please,
from earlier.
I'm begging
That is
you,
fair.
just so we can move some plot
So
progression.
we can move from
Yeah,
the magic
please let them
thing.
do something.
Yeah,
I feel
so-
mean that we managed to steal a horse.
yeah, we just need plot progression right now. That's all we need.
Cat might want to leave.
We're just like bitching on this horse together.
What?
I just watched it.
I
go
love your
zoom.
character's friendship so much.
We're not really friends though. We're just kind of
Bitching together.
bitching.
You're just
Having a bitch session.
Bonding.
She wants to leave.
that's how all great friendships are made. Okay.
Steam.
So Eli Pookie Pie, you look so nice today.
You like
You look so great. Can we
Courage, move this magic thing along.
please?
Thing is, one person we really... Wait, you're fluent in Celestial.
I'm fluent
Yeah,
in
I'd like you
Celestial.
You don't
to roll
need
for
me
your
for the
wisdom
Celestial.
check again.
Myron's a better celestial
I don't have
speaker
good wisdom.
than-
I've got good intelligence.
But yeah. But this is all about wisdom.
Oh, wait, this is my
Should I
guide.
decide why she knows celestial?
I know why she knows Celestial.
19. Nope.
11.
11.
11, please. Please be enough.
You need to tell me later
19.
on why she knows celestial.
And until you ask why she knows Celestial,
Do you want
we
me-
don't know.
Do you want me to stay a bit later, Eli? Are we staying later?
I don't know.
I think my mum's coming.
I can't. I've got dinner at
My mum's coming
5:15.
at 5.
Okay.
When are you
I'll go
how
at
long are you
5
saying?
Whenever.
You've got just
Still
under
only
20
picking up
minutes
at
to wrap
5?
this up.
Yes.
Okay,
That's my coat.
This is the music in Tasty Blue,
Okay.
the mobile game.
Okay. So
it's also by Tail 10.
do we know?
What is it? Was I still trying to figure out?
We want to know what the spell does and if it's bad or something, and
If you
basically
notice
if
that
we
we've
should
gone-
go investigate who might have been doing it. Like, I don't know. Does magic have like a signature thing? Can we will we be able
This,
to like roughly tell the vibes?
You do some goofy warlock shit, and you
Wait, what's Doctor Strange does? Like,
Texting
We're
each
not
other.
talking out loud.
I think I'll make
You,
the sound effects
okay.
rather
you
than
inspect the surroundings more carefully, especially the magic like essence you can feel coming off of it, and it feels vaguely familiar to you. Not exactly, but vaguely. You also can tell by its nature that it isn't the plague or the drought or the torrential storms that it may have been bringing. It also isn't the very powerful healing ritual.
Who knows why though? Why do I know Celestial? Is it something that... Can you tell me now, or can these guys not know?
Didn't we just choose it so we would have a language? that
Aren't
we
you,
shared?
don't you worship the same deity?
I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't think we do.
I don't really worship mine.
I found a very specific one.
But don't you have, like, ties to the one that...
I don't think so particularly.
Oh. Well, I have no idea why you know it.
We'll figure
I'm-
out
It's
later.
probably just during your studies you've had to be helpful.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
we just
fair.
wanted our
Okay.
characters to have the same language so they could like talk in sync.
Okay. You have it for a very specific reason, though.
I do.
So does Ekmon.
Everyone knows it.
Not officially.
I thought he said he was like he like vaguely understood it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you deduce that it must have been for the summoning.
Summoning a bot.
Read the fucking book, I guess.
Okay, I read my book. I read my book,
The second one, the bottom one.
and I figure out that it's a.
I realised that Ella was holding my thing.
I read my book and I figure out it's a summoning of.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just
god,
say-
please
just
shut
say-
up!
Is it something of something bad or something
15
good?
minutes, Fred.
I read the book.
I brought up
Sit
the
down.
ellipses.
I read the book and I
Yes.
figure out that it's a summoning of.
It isn't for a specific anything.
Is it good or bad? Just give me a general.
It's very neutral.
Oh, for crap.
That's you could feel the magic and it wasn't good and it wasn't bad.
So the neutral, is it like... Oh, if it's neutral... So that means it's self-serving,
Potentially.
potentially. Is this even worth investigating? I mean, it's weird.
I mean,
is this
if
worth
you're
investigating?
going to all...
Like, it's weird, but it's not exactly
Hmm.
dangerous, is it? I mean, it's neutral.
Well, he seemed pretty perturbed about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ekman has wandered back.
I'm a dragon. I can
the-
use big words.
Ekman has wandered back to the group. Apart from you two. Fucking around on a horse.
Oh my god, what the fuck has happened?
Orgy.
Me and who?
Sorry.
You know, it's just like that film Society where they have that weird alien orgy. I don't think you guys have seen that film.
No. Which makes it ultimately more weird.
Has anyone watched that Sausage Party film?
Oh, God.
Oh
It
my
was
God,
awful
don't
and they had a
15
huge
minutes, 15
orgy.
minutes. Let's go.
That was terrifying.
Yes, you can tell that it's a very neutral spell, and it can be used to summon a variety of figures.
A variety of figures. So I can't figure out what dude he was trying to summon.
Not currently. But later on, you may find clues as to who.
I mean,
What?
do you think I turn to you, I like cover you guys up. I'm looking up at you. Do you think we should actually investigate this? I mean, is it really that big of a deal? I think it was just some guards thinking like, magic, ooh. So, I mean, it's neutral. It can't be that bad if it's neutral, right? I mean,
Well, he said he got the book at late at 9:30,
and he doesn't remember.
and he
remember.
only got attacked by the men this morning. So he must have been unconscious during the spell for the whole night. What could possibly
That could
be
pretty...
the cause of that? That must surely be worth
Oh, yeah.
investigating.
Perhaps we should complete the
And
spell.
why
Perhaps we should complete the spell.
Oh,
And
on your property?
On my property. I offer my property to
Are you
this
sure?
course.
Could do.
I do.
Again, I'm going into hail.
Hey, dude.
It makes it bold.
Doesn't anyone know where Syndra
It's
went?
neutral, so it shouldn't affect
I
my
mean,
property.
but the drow. Does anyone know where the drow might have gone?
Ekmon at this point has come back. He goes, Sindrith, I really couldn't find it. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, I don't know where.
And then he
Not
notices they're not there. And he's like, oh.
Pookie is missing.
Come on, you okay?
I feel I may have been deceived.
You were deceived.
And Sindrith and Rowan may have taken your horse.
Oh crap.
Start sobbing.
I go look around
If
to where I left my horse, and all
Do you
I
just
find...
have like a whistle you can do? Like
No, all I find
it just comes
is
back
just
to you
a
out.
rein tied around a tree, severed, and just a couple of hoof prints. And I go,
Not again.
I mean, if they've taken your, so should we complete it first, and then if it's all dodgy and stuff, we can run away to
After-
heaven and find my horse.
After
When they're
all my
done.
generosity, I can't believe they would run off like that.
I'm
I know,
sorry,
I
we
know.
need to put this magic business aside. I have to go find my horse.
Torrent.
All right,
I have
We
to
will
go
stay
find
together and figure
my...
it out ourselves while he goes and finds us.
we can do it. Yeah, let's. I mean, we're both magic.
Yeah.
Are you? I think
I'm a
yeah, you're
druid.
Yeah, this is our stick. You know.
Yeah.
We can do this.
We got
Yeah,
this,
let's go. High five.
I'm just gonna start me.
High five.
High five.
Yeah.
Wait, high five again. Oh no.
You've got to look at the other person's elbow
I
as you're
I
doing
saw
it.
that yesterday.
Wait.
See?
Yeah.
It's my favourite little
Right. So yeah, can we
do
can we do some magic to complete the spell?
I mean, I just can't believe there is no running off.
Hey, come on.
I'm going full Amino. You can't even
I
judge
paid
me
for
for
the
it.
stay, and I paid for the meal, as I thought we were friends.
I look at Pokemon.
It's
And
just
I-
a horse. I'll get him back.
I
Don't
just-
worry. I'll
I
bring
have-
him
I
back.
love that
Just a
horse.
I hand
I
Ekmon.
thought it was like your childhood
Ekemon's more
pet.
upset about the prospect that they're going to have to walk back to the town.
I know,
than the
I'm-
fact that the horse is gone.
You're more upset than me. It's my
Polish.
horse.
You know, I had my horse polish just this weekend.
The only reason we
I
stole the
don't
horse and didn't
stop
just
them
walk off is because we didn't want to walk back. We would have just walked up anyway.
Ekmon, I've got do you want some bread and some jam? You know?
I don't want your deep fried bread.
It's really good, and I think you need to tell me
I have
to
my
find
own
so much.
food.
My dad is
It's
left
really
the
good.
house.
I don't want your peasant rub.
I've got eyes on Julian.
Eyes on Julian.
He hasn't left the house. What a lie. He's in the
It's a little
driveway.
bit classy for me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my emotions are getting the
I
better
actually
of
grew up
me.
middle class, you know.
How
No.
good are my tracking skills?
I mean,
I feel like
not-
they'd be pretty good.
Good.
Very
Well,
good.
You just follow the hoof prints, or do they go away once?
can I go and
It's
sadly?
only because is the mud around the lake wetter, so there's footprints, but the further you get, it's
I
drier.
go and
so
sadly eat
Yeah.
my bread and jam that I
I'd
went
still,
to
I'd say,
offer.
I don't know. use.
I
you
went
can,
to
you can
offer.
sniff him out
Like when I'm
Yeah.
sadly
You know his
eating it,
scent.
I'm like, oh wow.
like a dog.
I've
You
lost
should
my
just
horse
start
many
going-
times.
They're like a sniffer dog and locked onto his scent.
Don't want your peasant bread.
What's the horse
Wow.
called again?
Torrent.
You're just mumbling to yourself about him not wanting your
Yeah.
Why? You could have just asked.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let's try and finish the spell. You can, go away.
I think
blob
no,
off.
I think we need to
I really hope
prioritise our friends. We can come back to this later.
Come on, if it so pleases you, may come with me, and they can
Thank
do
you.
their magic.
Yeah, you guys go off, find your friends. We all meet you there at like what time is it?
It's still quite early.
My
in the morning.
watch doesn't work. Does anybody know what time?
What time is?
It's around this midday.
11.
Oh, it's midday. I
Oh,
thought it was
okay.
dark.
We
No,
all
we
come and
started
find
No,
you.
really
we started off
early
really
in the
early in the morning,
We
and then
all-
we travelled to.
I don't know
We
when
all
I
come
thought
and
it got
find you
dark.
at like
11:30.
12
I think
o'clock.
when they started
Yeah.
failing perception checks
at
online,
the-
went, oh, it's dark.
We're crying the crying
Crying
horse.
horse.
Yeah,
they're just
we'll come and find
stupid.
you at the crying horse at like 3 o'clock. Is
I
that
shall
alright?
return, hopefully, with my horse.
Hopefully. Oh, we'll find you. Don't worry. You just
Come
stay
on,
with the
come
horse.
on.
Yeah, you two go off. Maybe give him a piggyback or something so his don't get all dishevelled.
They were.
Just carrying Ekamon.
you know.
Just with one thing.
I greatly appreciate it.
And come on, it's okay. I don't really care that you called my bread present bread. I'm
I'm
okay
so
with it.
glad. I paid for it anyway.
You did.
It did.
You're not making this any better.
It's fine.
Blythe.
Right. So
Believe.
you guys have gone off.
Eli, are we east of the town right now? West, south, north? Where are we in relation to the
Why
town?
is that Brat still got so many arms?
Don't even.
Because she's my favourite. She's the spider girl.
Anyway,
Eli, what direction are we in relation to the town?
Yeah, are you heading towards the town or where are you guys going? Hold on.
Northeast.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay. So are we finishing it off now or are we doing like the
Yes.
magic?
That's
You think?
Well, you still got time. Still do the magic.
As you're attempting to finish the ritual, you realise you don't actually have the grimoire.
I thought you do.
Did you take the grimoire with you?
Sidrith has the grimoire.
No, I gave it to my room.
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, come on, no.
Has the grimoire.
No, we do have it. We do have it because
You
we
only
were.
have 5 minutes, and I've
Oh,
already
do you wanna
arranged
finish-
the convenient ending place.
Do you wanna
It doesn't
finish-
involve
The
magic.
grimoire.
Okay,
Okay,
how
we've
about
got it.
Okay, do me and you then.
I
Are we
took
allowed
it.
to
Okay, I
continue
took it
our
back
little
from
roleplay
Myron
when we
then.
go home?
I guess. You're
Okay,
open
no.
to it.
How about you two just stay and continue inspecting?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can finish it. That sounds like a good pace.
Oh, okay.
Matt, we'll just do that next session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is the next session? Is it
Fortnight.
or fortnight?
So not next week, but the week after. Is that
Yeah.
good?
I'll have to ask,
It is
but
about
I'm sure
4
that's fine. Cat.
We've been having our horse chat on WhatsApp.
We actually.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it's been going great.
Oh, I've got all my stuff in there, all my adventuring gear.
In where? Oh, in your
And
horses.
my horse.
Oh, shall
Okay.
Excellent. Thanks for that little bit of information, Fred.
Little tidbit.
Do you want? Okay.
But the thing is,
Do you want to know? Do you want to know my
No,
adventuring
no,
gear?
but we haven't stolen. The thing is,
Okay,
we
we
haven't stolen
finished it
your
off there?
horse to like steal your horse. We just wanted to go back to the town.
Are you sure?